Is that the bite of 87?
The bite of 87? Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Guy!
What?
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god.
Wait.
Yo.
Oh my god. Hello everybody, hello, my name is Markiplier.
You can say, I've said this before, but you can say like any line of gibberish and end it with my name is Markiplier and it will make sense.
Markiplier.
My name is Markiplier.
No, my name is Markiplier. and that's how we're gonna commune for the rest of the session. We are all collectively Markiplier. I just want to quickly share a wonderful story from the game Subnautica that I am too much of a wimp bit to play, but Cole was playing, and we were just casually searching the ocean depths, and we found Markiplier in the game. I wasn't ready for it.
Why was he there?
Markiplier.
And then we happened to just put a bunch of hats we found underwater on top of Markiplier, so now we have Markiplier drip.
Yeah, I put a sports car next to him.
You did?
He's very... Yeah.
Yeah, this is how we started the session, Egg. We're talking about Five Nights at Freddy's.
I wasn't sure if we were live yet, but
we are actually live, surprisingly. I have yet to do the last VOD yet. I will do that probably tonight. We'll have to see. But for now, we're playing a session. We're not actually playing Five Nights at Freddy's.
What?
Definitely. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I actually gathered you all here today to play D&D and not.
I am
FNAF.
so mad. I want to see Chica. I want to see Freddy.
No, sorry.
Lyssyloops?
This is a big misunderstanding. We actually are playing FNAF. I have sent a bunch of
Okay,
We're gonna get jump scared.
There's so much going on.
I've sent individualized animatronics to each of your guys' houses, and they'll be coming
god.
to kill you soon.
Oh my god, you shouldn't have. Oh my god.
Question of the day is has nothing to do with Five Nights at Freddy's.
What? Damn it.
I did the question of the day today in honor of Snorp, which is, tell us a knock-knock joke.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Number one
Everybody go answer this motherfucker.
Number one member of the One Hate Club. Who are you? Tell us a knock-knock joke.
I'm Snarp09, and I play Unknown, also known as Own. And knock knock.
Who's there?
Annoying cow.
Annoying cow who?
Don't you mean annoying cow moo?
Terrible! Get off the stage! Boo! You suck ass!
Can I as the DM just real quick say, you looked so happy the second I said that this is the question of the day.
I was just waiting to watch Egg's expression.
Oh my god. Alright. This is off to such a start this session. Alright. Next up is me. I don't have a nickname this week. I'm just Dean. You know what? No, I'm gonna channel a nickname into reality.
Annoying cow.
I am Annoying Cow. Moo.
Holy shit.
Holy
I am
shit,
the Dungeon Master. Egg is deaf and muted. Egg is back, thank God. Hi, I'm Dean. I'm the DM. I play everybody else. And, knock knock.
¿Quién está
Who's
aquí?
there?
Little old lady.
Little old lady who?
Wow, Snorp, I didn't know you could yodel.
Wow!
Guys, this is the worst question of the day.
Got him.
Fucking terrible.
Egabuha, who are you?
Hi, I'm Megbua. I'm also known as Matthew. I don't know any knock knock jokes. I'm googling one real fast.
Oh, please
my God, he doesn't know any from his
online
heart.
knock joke.
Knock knock. Who's there?
Who's there?
Nobel.
Nobel who?
Nobel, that's why I knocked.
Wow.
Excellent.
Wow.
I hate that you've made me do this.
Nothing bad ever happens. Who are you? And tell us a knock knock joke.
Hi, I'm Cece. I play Ducky and Charpay. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Who's there?
It's Freddy Fazbear. Lyssyloops has sent me to your location to kill you.
Oh my god, no, Freddy Fazbear. Lyssyloops is in the location.
Seconds away from death. Hello, who are you? Tell us a knock knock joke.
Hi, I'm Cole. I play Wilfred.
I see you.
Oh, that's Googling.
Tell you guys the best knock-knock joke that I know.
I don't think you're stalling. I think you're coming up for a great joke. I don't think this is stalling at all.
I know a really good one about a cow. You can always use my I'm happy to know I'm not alone in just being there.
Do you have one?
I'm actually,
He's contemplating.
Okay, here we go. So I'm making it bird-themed for Wilfred.
Wow.
So, knock-knock.
Who's there?
Goose.
Goose who?
Goose who?
Goose who it is.
What? I don't get it. What?
You see. It's understandable that you wouldn't be able to get the deep and good.
I don't have the high IQ vertical. Yeah.
You can't
It's
watch
because the
Rick and
word
Morty.
goose is actually similar to guess. And so sometimes you say guess who it is, especially if they cannot see you on the other side of the door. So I'm just replacing the word guess with goose.
No.
That's soap opera. Who are you?
You're so clever, Cole. How does he do it?
Oh wait,
Yes,
I
that's
didn't
you.
hear you say my name. I'm not gonna lie. Hi, I'm Kiki. I play Lily, and
That's not how you start a knock-knock joke.
listen.
You can do it.
Hold on.
Look, if
hold
nothing
on.
works, you can just do annoying
Hold
cow
on.
again.
Yeah, annoying cow's a good choice.
No, actually don't. I will leave again. And this time I'm not promising I will come back.
Okay.
Thrux
Okay.
die.
No! Not Thrux. Knock.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Hello, everyone. My name is Markiplier.
Markiplier.
Thank you. I'm gonna rip a fat one, fellas. Who are you?
I had the temptation to do the fucking forward, but no. Okay, anyway. Hello, everyone. My name is Markiplier.
Markiplier?
Yeah. Anyways, I play Shroud, and I have 2 knock-knock jokes. Can I do 2?
Yes, you can do 2.
Okay, here's the first one. Knock.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Kansas.
Kansas who?
Candace, fit in your mouth. And then the other one is gonna be in Spanish.
Oh, okay.
So, toc.
¿Qué?
Who's there?
¿Quién es? Juan.
¿Quién es who?
Juan who? Juan, are you gonna open the door?
Welcome to not knowing Spanish. Oh God! Wow,
That was a good one. I liked it.
Thank you.
I know Mandarin. Yeah. Thank you, mother. Do you have a knock joke? No. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, we lose every day.
I picked up the annoying cow.
Oh,
He's
do
already
it.
in the
Do it
house.
then.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Oh, knock.
Come on in. Door's open.
Thank you.
Got him again.
Oh, we love to see it.
Why do I look so red today? I'm not
do
that red in
remember.
real life.
All right. Well, what happened last session? That is the question of the question of the question.
Death, suffering,
Oh,
God.
the cow was annoying.
died so many times.
Volcano.
You guys were escaping the burning volcano, and you traveled through multiple parts of it, including going through all the caverns they had previously gone through on their way in. And they went through some death-defying obstacles. I can't really... My brain... Egg? What's going on over there?
I'm trying to fix my camera because I was looking way too red, and I accidentally had my
turned into
DPI
an
too
orange.
high.
You turned into an orange
And
for a second. Alright, so...
Orange, you glad I didn't say annoying cow.
Holy shit.
Holy shit, thank
So, you guys have been trying to escape Freddy's Peak, and have been you guys were slowly making your way outside of it as the lava kind of stretched out from behind you guys and threatened to swallow you up. And I believe we started last session in the Cage Maker's room. You guys were unfortunately unable to save her, as you tried your hardest to try and get, like, one away from her body, but you guys kind of let her burn up down there, so...
We're also close to dying.
forgot
myself.
that.
Everyone was close to death, But
We
managed to
were
get-
going fuck them.
They
We were
managed to
going
get out of
uh-oh.
that. One cast incite greed and almost tempted half of the party into stepping into lava. Thankfully, a lot of people managed to make a human chain off of Trio, and they managed to get to the next room, which was the water room. From there, one disappeared from the scene and started to travel down the water. Hammy, you're brat. He's crying, and started. What is wrong? Is it the toast?
He's sad. You insulted him.
He doesn't need it.
I'm trying to think of a joke with toast, but I can't. Fuck. Toast.
Toast, you want this dick?
Oh, you
What the fuck did you just say?
No, it's like don't.
One more bread joke in your toast. No, that's terrible. My friend's bakery burned down last night. Now his business is toast. There we go.
I'm back.
Well.
Okay, so the toast crisis has been dealt with. Hammy has been satiated.
He's been
So
toasted.
from there, you guys escaped through the water room and made your way to the longing lava room where Thrux almost died, Wilfred almost died. It was very bad. You also went into the gas room where a bunch of people got fear gassed and they tried to go up that vertical tunnel or so. Vertical. Where they got attacked by one. Everyone almost died. It was horrible. But after a long stretch of fighting, they actually managed to get down. Then they managed to escape the caverns, just barely by the skin of their teeth, and started to promptly start bullying the hell out of one, just as best as they could, trying to knock his teeth out, all the usual suspects of what should be done to a horrible genocidal maniac. And from there, basically, they were looking around for the eye, and they couldn't find it. And then he kind of woke up, teleported away, and they realized that Wolvenshire is in a bit of a pickle right now. The sky is completely red, there's like a storm that's rolled. Everything's bad, and there's a giant eye in the sky, so things aren't good right now. And with the party kind of saying their oh boy, oh god, oh my god, help messages, we ended off the session there with a lot of unanswered questions and a lot to get through today. So much is happening, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. That's about the recap though. Bro.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, are we ready?
I am.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Let's just see where things go.
Yeah, I'm gonna quickly add a audio. Hang on. Just gotta make sure this is working. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
We're good. Excellent. We should be good. Okay. So,
Okay.
are we ready to begin?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yep.
Excellent. So, the sky burns a deep, dark red, a color that makes your veins feel like they're squirming beneath flesh, feathers, and scales. The air feels static, electric, and thick. The atmosphere looks like a disaster of endless fractals and tally marks that play a shrill, piercing harmony in the air itself. Like a white noise that drills directly into your head, and an echoing thunder that ruptures the ground and sky. There's still heat at your guys' back, and despite the fact that you all know it should be night, that golden eye shines as bright as the sun itself. Midnight strikes, and slow, droning growl and violin shriek that cuts through the air. It sounds like microphones blowing out loudly, and yet it's a muffled sound, and it's enough to usher in the torments of midnight as the moon begins to shake, or slowly freezing in place, like a living wax statue falling dormant, as the sparks begin to appear in there. They're about to go into the vision, but
Yeah.
is there anything anyone wants to join, anything anyone's doing?
Well, I suppose I'll ask, do we have stats rolled for me?
We do not, but we will do that right now. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah,
I always
no
forget that. If
problem.
we go into the visions, do we like regain health at all? I always forget.
You do not regain health like a long rest, unless you're already long resting going into it. But you guys are currently not long resting, so that is still a thing. The stats I rolled for you are dexterity and charisma.
The two worst ones to roll right now. I guess I'll take I suppose I'll take my dex up. Because that's kind of my lifeline.
Excellent. So do dex up. I think, what does that increase your AC? 18?
Wait, no, that's gonna be, no, let me quickly look. I'll give it to you in 1 second.
Gotcha. So we'll get that going. Everyone else, what's going on there?
This is Charpay's first time actually seeing Own go dormant, so she's just kind of watching. Ducky has probably informed her of what happened, but she's like, oh, okay.
Wilfred's just gonna go, okay, one thing at a time. And he's gonna go touch Own.
Yeah, okay. guess it's also training this fucking
Brigade?
Yeah.
All
yeah.
Right.
Well, I'm going to bed. I don't know about y'all, but I do like having some help.
Yeah, you could try and rest out here. But we'll
okay, that is a fair point. That is a fair point.
What's your sorry, quick things for Thrux. What's your natural wisdom?
My natural wisdom is 1.
Okay, +1. Your charisma's going down to -5. Dexterity's going up to +5. So that changes your AC to
17, right?
17, that is correct.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. I will save you and put you. All right, slide. Thrux has been fixed for the time being. Let me just get that going, and then we'll go right into that vision, shall we? Shall we?
Oh, yay!
Yay! Oh, wait, okay. Liz, if I stay up and like keep watch while the others do the fun little vision thing, can I do that?
You wouldn't even able to begin a short rest, considering this. You could try and short rest, but the visions will be done by the time that
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can't like long rest in the time it takes to go through the visions, because the visions in real time are actually rather short.
Oh, okay. Then I might as well just join them.
Okay, so I'm guessing almost who is not going into the vision?
Yeah, Charpay's gonna stay out just like in case somehow the curse goes through all the
Trio's
people.
gonna stay out because they finally got reunited with Hazel.
Yeah, Tempest and such and are not going to be touching it. So everybody going into it, I will make us switch VCs because that's a lot to set up slides.
That's true.
I don't really think that we need to exclude people. So you guys can listen in.
Yay!
Alright. The burning cinders soon bring you to a realm most familiar. The memories, visions, whatever they are, begin to stretch forth beside you. But their usual gentle or intense. Your heart is beating so hard, you swear you can feel its tendons straining just a bit as that low, heavy thump shakes the realm itself. It takes a moment for you to even realize that the scene around you has appeared as the rumbling begins to slow. The room around you is shaking, just slightly crumbling. You're instantly struck with the texture of the walls, all of you. As you start to kind of span out, all of you are in this kind of spectral form. Begin to kind of take a look around. The texture of the walls is like a fleshy, stitched together with soothing ooze, gently bubbling cracks the wall. Stretched out like a The horror spread through an entire long castle-like hall. Tapestries of scales, torches, thousands of bloodied weapons, collectibles strewn in holders, and some are just left discarded on the floor. You've never had smell receptors own, but you don't need to have them to feel the way preserving glaze. Craftsmanship is quickly forget the horrors of the walls themselves. After all, how many other eccentric collectors store the deceased in their homes and walls? Trinkets like that and heads that have been are actually rather common. Wealthy. A red tapestry carpet stretches out before you down a hallway where you hear a flickering of a small fire down it. And you see a long outstretched shadow cast out from the end of the hall all the way down onto you. Sharp point. It is then that you guys feel something passing through the spectral bits and down the winding hallway as you see the back of a hovering fox spirit passing forward through the hallway. It's a familiar one, though not the one you hope for in Vulcan. It's humming its tune. That kind of... As it twirls its glimmering golden staff within its smile never leaving its face as air floats, like obeying the laws of air instead of normal clocks. For a moment, it turns back towards you all, and pays particular heed or stopping its hum, a small laugh.
Oh, and it's just gonna say, that's a memory? Or, this seems more relevant to the now.
I'm more worried about how it just saw us, right? Right? We all saw that?
You know, you're right. You know, what if there was just a passing... yeah, they saw us.
Yeah, Wilfred's gonna look behind and be like, what? Right?
I mean, it's a spirit, isn't it?
There is indeed nobody behind you.
Okay, yeah.
Just more of that outstretched, long, winding hallway of skins and hide.
This place gives me
creeps.
This is weird, but, well, I mean, the only thing to do is continue forward, I suppose.
Seems like the right decision.
Yeah.
Alright. You follow it down the hallway, and it enters a room before you all, and before you have even a slightest chance to enter, a slender, charcoal-tipped hand is out to draw a wine-red curtain closed directly behind it. Without even laying a hand upon the curtain's cloth, it closes, where you see shadows cast upon the red. Fox spirit, 1. Glowing gold shimmering on the latter's hand. I'm frustrated, one admits, and he turns to the floating figure behind him. I would hope that you would have good news for me. There's this loud clicking noise that seems to follow, like the chirp of a fox, but almost in a type manner. The time has come for the hymn to pierce the nation, as it once, for the holy symbol to draw near. The golden staff twirls once more as slender claws grip around it, in an embrace that almost seems lustful from the fox spirit. For balance to be restored to the lawless lands of perfect. So it worked. Yes, the dear star child rejected it at first, but it seems to have settled in time. Finally! And what of the rest of the children? Well, you could kill them for all I care. I know you won't. You're softy, which is the difference between you and I. Is it wrong to believe that I see more use in them? I cultivated the last— You've said your piece to me before. One stands up and turns to the man. I was bluffing. I want most of those brats anyways. They'll make for great vessels. Most of them have rejected— I know! I know. A lot of them are good for nothing, worthless pieces of snot-nosed trash. Which is why I have another job for you. You're gonna go pick up a worthless little spawn. At it, for the love of gods, deal with your own. Those eyes are gonna be the death of you. Need to know how, and I know you know how, but if you're truly so sworn to silence, then, well, the least you could do is give them to me. What? Time, they will be delivered to you. Excellent! That's what I wanted to hear. Now please, kindly piss off. I have a headache to deal with. And with that, the curtain draws open, and the spirit glances back up at you all. For a moment, you can swear there is an emotion on it, but you aren't sure what it is. But whatever it is, it's not happiness. As he drifts away down the hall, you're left with a single shadow remaining within the kind of room, the glowing eye clutched in his hand. I'll give you a moment to discuss.
Is this happening now?
I mean, one has a kid?
He has a lot of kids.
Oh
wait,
yeah.
you mean in the—
I will note that you guys in character have not pieced this together yet.
Oh, we haven't?
No, you've only pieced this together out of character.
Oh, okay.
It's the first time one has really mentioned— he's mentioned being a father, but I don't think the party has sat down and discussed what they think of that.
I guess that makes sense.
I was not aware, or like really aware of that.
I mean, I've never heard anything about it. Maybe it's a new thing. A recent development.
I don't want to. This is out of character, by the way.
Metagame?
I don't want. No, not metagaming. I don't want to ruin the mood of the moment. But I'm just trying to figure out now. Since Voxith has a very similar name to one. And I know we've mentioned it before. Did their name change too?
So here's the oh god.
Oh, we really fucked ourselves with that one, didn't we?
Vox's name is still the same. However,
okay.
She now has the middle name of bitch.
So it might be a bit harder to make that connection now.
So now it's harder because none of you have the memory that his name was Voxen.
Yeah.
Well,
so
bummer.
That's all I wanted to ask.
Great to hear it.
Yeah, I just had a thought, but I'll look into it later.
All right. And you guys hear kind of conversation begin to spark up again. You think you're funny, don't you? To do this to me after years of partnerships? Surely you'd be smart enough to realize. Ooh, it's of this power dynamic at the moment. Smart one. Kind of winces and stumbles back as he clutches his forehead with a loud yelp. Gods! Fine! You know what? You want to play this game? You're here to serve me now. I don't care how strong you think you are. I am a god. I'm a king. You're nothing more than the grapes on my silver platter. Ugh! And he kind of stumbles again, and this time you hear a loud slam as he backs in and slams against a wall. He grips the wrist of his holding hand as the yellow glow begins to grow brighter and brighter from his palm. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! You belong to me! You hear the sound of a swallow. And the world begins to shift as the vision recedes away.
Uh-oh.
And we just saw that?
Yeah.
We all just saw that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we did.
Yeah.
So, is that what we saw right before all of everything happened? I mean, in that, the thing inside his chest.
Oh, because of the... Wasn't there something? I couldn't see it fully, but there was something there.
Yeah, something golden, correct? I
think.
feel like it could be that.
Yeah.
There is no longer any more time to discuss as, Owen, you see the spectral figures of your friends disappear. You guys are still there in the vision, observing, but Owen can no longer see you all. And then, Owen, you find yourself awake. Or for a second, you think you're awake. The scene around you is the same as you left it. Look of your friends, burnt, charred, wounds beginning to close up from healing magic and that red sky around you all. That red sky, that clouds roll around. For a moment, there's calm. Or as calm as you all can be. More of a wave of exhaustion around everyone as they lay slumped around the top of the mountainside. Everyone looks so empty. They look so tired. They are tired, exhausted. It's been so much recently. There's a sting of sadness that pokes at you. Your systems can run down, but you can't feel physical exhaustion like they can. Even still, you're not sure if exhaustion looks like this. There's twitching. You notice it hit Wilfred first. His fingers doing little methodical over and over again. Have these little popping noises to them. His eyes are staring blankly upward. Ducky, Lyssyloops, Benny, Thrux, Lyssyloops, that crackling noise begins to spread out and around. They're all looking up at that golden eye.
Is everything okay?
They do not respond when you speak to them. In fact, none of them can even open their mouths anymore, for none of them have them anymore. In place of their faces, you see nothing more than a spiral inward, an endless fractal swallowing them all into an endless nothingness. The more and more you look, the less you can even recognize them all. They aren't them. You surely know what your friends look like. Or were they always this pale? Did they always have horns? Horns and red and white eyes? They must have. Can't seem to remember them being otherwise. Wait a second. They're all blue. Blue with large, beautiful wings and black hair and... Oh. Of course, it's Genesis, yes. He must have been waiting for you. Yeah, he must have something for you to do. You always did enjoy running those little errands and never questioning it, never thinking too hard about what you were doing. Your hand feels hot. Feel a hand on your shoulder. People ahead of you are not your friends. So it'd be no harm if you just release that fireball. You wake up for real this time. Feel fire coursing in your hands. Roll an Arcana saving throw.
Oh man. Alright, let's hope for this.
Are we all awake?
Let's go!
You guys all snap awake and see a fireball beginning to build in Owen's hand.
Can I, like, brace myself? If I see
Run!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, I need to check my spell slots. I would like to counterspell, but ooh.
That's 16.
Okay.
16. You take.
Wait. That's even more. Because Arcana is. Do I apply my my intelligence proficiency if I'm?
16's enough. You grab your hand,
Okay, never mind.
yank it back, and the fire breaks around your hand and snuffs out instantly.
What?
Good morning.
Hello?
What?
The soul?
What was that?
Vincent? What?
That's never happened before.
I mean, yeah, Odin is very, very disconcerted right now, and it is probably remembering the end of that visit, and is very scared of themselves.
Owen?
I'm worried I'm dangerous.
Owen? Genesis slowly removes his hand from your shoulder and smiles for a moment. You're falling sideways and landing on the ground with a thud. You'll have no idea how he escaped the cave or how he's here, but now he's unconscious on the ground as the flames lick the red air.
Wilfred's gonna look over and say, "Oh! I was actually just thinking about them. Well, there they are." I don't know if that's a good thing.
I don't
but,
think that's a good thing.
Great.
I'm sorry, I just thought it'd be worse if we didn't know they were there.
Yeah.
I guess that's true.
I don't think there's winning in this situation. I don't think there's winning.
Hold on. Does Genesis resemble anyone?
No, not right now. He didn't for that one split second. Now he's unconscious on the ground.
He didn't resemble anyone.
Well, that was
and terrifying.
Interesting.
Oh.
Interesting.
Hazel is kind of like clutching onto Triao right now, like kind of like half in a hug, I'd say. And he just kind of looks over and is just gonna go, "Everything okay? We're out. Thank you guys for getting me. Thank you. Thank you."
Yeah. Well, Genesis was my...
He is staring at you.
He's deaf. He's deaf. We don't want to play charades, Wilfred. Remember your finger spelling.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Understandable.
Anyway, that Genesis was the second thing on my what are we doing list. So I think next we should figure out what's going on here.
Yeah.
I mean, that's that kind of a given.
You think that's?
I mean,
that I didn't figure that out on my own. You think
should we get out of should we get out of open air right now? Because the sky looks like
Yeah, I mean, it's also
Probably
not a good idea to remain on this peak, which starts exploding minutes ago.
I just don't know where's safe at the what place is safe at the moment. How much has this affected? I mean, surely not much. It's just started.
I don't.
Is there a way that we can take like a peek down at the town down there?
At the town? Yes, you could.
I would like to take a peek.
Okay.
A little look-see.
You take a little look down over at the town, and you see people are out and about, and they seem to be in a single file line, walking somewhere.
What direction?
Towards the eye.
Okay, so it's not just like straight up in the sky. It's like entered on a location.
Well, they'd be going to like where directly under the eye would be.
Oh, okay, like in the side of it. Okay.
Yes.
What direction is the eye in?
It's in
Like,
literally
cardinal?
the center. It's in literally the smack dab center of Wolvenshire.
Love that for us.
Well, it looks like they've got some idea.
That's probably not a good thing.
I'll probably going someplace bad.
Does it look like irregular the way they're walking?
Single file, everyone's marching at the same exact time with feet on the ground at the exact same
Damn it.
time.
Yeah,
Everyone's
that
stumbling just slightly in the same way, almost as if they've suddenly woken up in a body too big for them.
So, are these just like random civilians, as far as we can
Yes,
tell?
As far as
Okay.
we can tell.
Maybe you got to do something about that, right?
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, there's not much else interesting up here. And
Yeah.
I mean, that eye is a destination.
The death
Yeah.
delusion.
Is it one we want to go find, though? That's the real question.
I don't know why not.
Because it's the eye, it's a giant eye that typically symbolizes bad news. But I suppose there is
Well,
no
what
other
else can we
choice,
do?
really. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, there's no other. I don't.
Tempest,
I'm not excited
You
for
doing
it,
all right, buddy?
Yeah,
I'm not excited for it, but I'm going
You
to do
alright?
it.
I don't know what your guys' problem is. I mean, here to save the day, and well, that.
Okay.
I'm worried that you're
That's what
falling
I'm
under
saying.
some influence.
Yep.
We're not like moths to a flame here.
Yeah, well, let's stop looking at the eye, at the sky, all right?
Yeah, I mean, no, the eye's bad news. We've seen this.
This is out of character. Remember that one of the symptoms of Planethra is looking at the sky, and also in Owen's vision they were doing that, and I'm kind of worried a little bit.
Guys,
A little bit.
I don't know if we have a choice, though.
That's what I'm
I don't. I don't think we do have a choice, but it doesn't mean I'm excited for it.
We could
I
have.
think we should go in there.
Yeah.
What did you just say?
I said I think we should go
Not
in
you.
there. Oh, okay.
Did you say I should be excited for it?
I don't see why not.
I mean, what's going on down there, Tempest? You got an idea?
You just kind of.
'Cause I mean, if you told us, maybe we'd be more open to going to a little shindig down there, eh?
Look, there's people down there who need our help. I say we help
Yeah.
them.
Exactly.
yeah, personally, I think
Trying
it
to
looks
be
pretty
here in
glorious.
this situation
I'm not
right now.
saying.
Yeah.
I'm not
That's what I'm
saying
saying.
I'm against going and helping people. I'm saying I have a bad feeling.
Maybe we should.
There's nothing else we can do, but it doesn't change the fact I'm uncomfortable.
Maybe we should make a plan before we just go down. At the very least, I don't know why. It's like so many people are so excited to just run to the eye.
Look at them. Do you think we have time?
I mean, I know that it's probably. I mean, the eyes have never
to
been.
save the day. Why wouldn't we go
Alright.
where the people are?
All right, there's
Well,
definitely
the
something
longest
very
sent
wrong
down.
with that.
I
It's
mean,
a long descent down. Let's just walk and talk.
I think, yeah, Tempest is gonna start walking.
Come up with something as we get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and I mean, if we need to book it, we could just walk in the
I'm gonna-
opposite direction.
You know, I'm gonna say that Thrux starts walking as well.
All right.
Right, I guess it's settled.
Right. We're going right down there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna leave you guys, so I guess I'll come. This seems like a bad idea to me.
Yeah, Wilfred will kind of like take off from the ground and start flying forward towards where everyone else is going.
Tempest is just kind of skipping down there without really a second to consider anything else.
Yeah.
And I just want to say that as you guys look down the hill, you see it. Looks like a swarm of ants beneath your feet from this altitude, but that scaling is a lie. They're not ants, they're people. Thousands of people walking in an assembly line order led by floating spirits in the front, whisking them away in the red mist or collapsing them into carts. They're all overcast in a golden light, looking upwards, blinding themselves by staring into the... No, it's not the sun anymore. Nor is it the moon, is it? The eye. You see, trailing down the winding mountain, is a cart joining the masses. As Vulcan is humming to himself as he kind of scoops people up from the crowd.
And we know this is Vulcan, like Foxbear Vulcan. Okay.
Yes.
Guess we just continue on.
I'm just gonna advise caution again.
Well, I mean, the best course of action is obviously to go towards the eye. I don't see why anyone else would think anything other.
That's what I
Aren't we the
say.
heroes?
We are.
Right, we're the heroes, obviously. So we have to go towards the eye. Duh.
I don't. I feel like the eye has some
robot-
control over us. It's concerning. This is very concerning to me.
Very rationally. God.
Thrux
Well, I
is
mean,
gonna.
what would you have to
Gears
do?
in a twist? Do you
Thrux
you
turns around. What is going on?
I'm just saying, the eye is the best course of action. It's like Tempest said, it's where everybody is. Why wouldn't we go there to the masses so they could see our heroic duty?
I mean, are we really in this for heroics as much as to help people?
Why is anyone
not-
in heroic?
That's what we're into it for heroics. We're the heroes.
I'm not saying-
Not really.
I'm not saying that there won't be any danger there. I'm saying we have no choice.
I
Yeah.
agree with Wilfred on this. I'm
Yeah,
just
see?
also.
You gotta
I'm
get
not
that on your
eager.
shoulders.
I'm not eager.
I'm
Why are we eager for this?
I just that we could go back and like ask Elian if he knows anything about this, for example.
Why would we
I
take the
can't
time
let
to
anyone
go
else
and
die.
visit Elliot
I can't.
if that B-tier scientist doesn't even know how to stop it? I just think you're acting a little spineless, and that's saying something for someone made out of metal.
Oh my god.
What?
Now you're making me curious if you have a
Yeah.
skeleton in there.
I'm a little curious
I
about
mean-
that too. We opened it up.
Don't.
It's kind of interesting. We could
Don't
just
Also,
do
wait a
it
minute.
right there.
Lily, wait a
That was
minute.
a-
You were never in for the heroics. You just wanted to give something to a friend.
Are you
Don't
kidding me?
take apart the robot, please. Please don't
Oh,
take
but it would
apart
be
the
so
robot.
fun. I mean, if you're not gonna go with us to the eye, we might as well make
I'm
use
not
of some
saying-
spare parts.
I mean, I didn't say I wouldn't go with you. I'm urging that we think this through first. That's all I'm
We've
saying.
thought it through enough. We've been through this
We've
stupid
barely left
country
the-
for long enough.
We've barely left the mountain.
Why are we even
Not a
fighting
lot of time
for?
here, guys.
That's what I'm saying. So we can head down the mountain, go towards the eye, and get all of it figured out.
Owen, I want you and Thrux and I want you Thrux and Trio to roll you Thrux, Trio, and Charpay to roll investigation.
Let
Dang
me
it.
move my chair back into position. I had to make
Dang
a
it.
point.
Oh, that's great. Holy shit.
Ah, man, that's only 10 for investigation.
Ugh.
If
That
for
is-
investigation, oh, then this is gonna be a very good roll. Okay.
21?
21. Okay.
Oh god, we're all smart. Let's go.
Oh no!
We said own.
Own, you are too distracted by the party slowly approaching towards you, in kind of this like vulture-like stalking motion. The rest of you look down the mountain, and you see people covering their mouths, struggling to breathe as people trying to thrash and leave. Many of them are simply grabbed by the fox spirits, but other aren't as lucky. As the masses of crads converge upon people's positions, clawing their hands away from their mouths and noses. See, those are only the lucky ones. You can see down there large splotches of red as some people no longer even have hands to cover their mouths with. I swear the orange sand of Wolvenshire looks a bit redder down there.
Please don't.
In the crowd.
Please don't take apart the robot.
We need to go down there sooner or later. People are getting hurt.
You're going to be You're not going to compromise with us, then, well...
Just
I am
take it apart
literally
and get
saying,
back
I
to
am
it.
Wait a
literally.
minute, your compromise is literally given to you. I'm suggesting we go talk to Elian and then go to the eye.
We don't have time to talk to Elian.
That
Aren't
wasn't
you
in the first place.
obsessed with time?
Okay, everyone
Yeah.
back off. Everyone back off.
Oh, I'm not listening to a little man who has some misconceived notion of what a hero is. You back down.
Me? I'm just trying to stop us from turning against each other like goddamn children.
Oh, you're the child here. Aren't you the one who wanted people to think you were a hero, and now you won't even let us stop this argument and go down there now?
Listen here, I'm not disagreeing. I'm not saying let's not do anything. I'm saying chill the fuck out.
Hazel is
Then let's just
gripping
go.
Trio's arm very tightly right now.
You guys are threatening to take apart OWN for no goddamn good reason. Back
It's a
the
good
fuck
reason.
off.
They're getting in the way
you do not no, you do not have a good reason. You cannot argue. Back the fuck off.
Everyone shut up! Let's just go!
Go where?
Down the mountain.
To the eye.
Damn it. Damn it. Sorry, this is out of character. This is out of character laughing. I'm sorry.
And I just want to say, as probably everyone kind of, you actually, Thrux, Charpay, Trio, not Lily, yeah, Thrux, Own, Charpay, Trio, you notice as Wilfred, Lily, Ducky, Tempest, such all converge into a perfect single file line and start walking.
God.
Okay, I'm now fully convinced there's something very wrong happening with them.
Here's okay.
I'm gonna walk.
And after a second, Trio, you feel Hazel lose his grip on your arm and join them in the back.
Oh no, god damn it. Fucking damn it.
It's just that
Thrux is gonna quickly walk over to OWN and just say, not gonna let you take him apart.
Thank you. I don't want to be taken apart. At least not.
Yeah,
Without very good reason.
That's not a cool thing to threaten. Something's up.
Alright. Own knows. Okay, I think Own knows there's red mist in the air from like the observation before. So Own's gonna say,
Yes.
there's red. It just occurred to me. There's red mist in the air. It took in control of people before. Could the mist be involved in what's happening now?
Maybe. Do you think if we knock them out, they can, stop?
I don't know.
I don't know if we're in the stage
Despite-
health-wise to try
I
that.
want to quit. Despite you guys temporarily losing a sane party member, I'll be right back in 1 second.
That's alright.
Damn it.
Tempest is going to just smile and just go, that really is a lovely girl, isn't it?
I don't think so. It's pretty ugly to me.
Wilfred just
man,
has a
it's
determined face. Like a
pretty
look on his
nice.
face.
We're a real pet. I can think of anything to do here.
The only thought of me is just brute forcing these motherfuckers to come back.
I mean, I feel like all of us are on low health.
Yeah, that's the bad thing. You know, as a barbarian, it's pretty bad.
Oh my god.
I mean, we could try and, knock them down, but do we know that would free them? There's so much of it in the air.
I just want to say that they can all hear you. They can hear the malicious intent right now.
Hey guys!
Tempest shakes her head, kind of turns around and just goes, "Wouldn't recommend it. Why don't you just join in line?"
I'm not here to tear us apart. None of us are.
Why don't you guys just take a minute and think through what you're doing?
Heroes don't have minutes.
I mean,
are you really a hero? You kind of killed a lot of people.
I don't think giving him a crisis.
The greater good.
I don't think giving people a crisis is going to help.
I'm trying to, so they can stop.
Once again, do you see what's happening down there?
Okay.
I can't stand by and watch.
Do you see what's happening here?
Yes.
Yeah, we're arguing like a bunch
disagree.
of pansies because two
It's
of
really
you,
boring.
not two, God, I can't count, because a few of you don't want to go down.
No. It's that a few of us see that you guys are acting really weird. I know I'm getting frustrated, but I'm worried. What is going on? Why do you guys I mean, I know, I have my hypothesis, but you guys, you're acting like, and pardon me for being mean, fucking idiots.
Wow, hypothesis. That's a big word.
Maybe do the opposite of taking a deep breath.
I just want to say, at some point, feel something bump into your leg.
I'll look down then.
I don't think there's enough apple cider in the world.
I like that noise.
Hang on, I need to quickly message someone.
Yeah.
Monka W.
Yeah.
That's a threatening.
Yeah, that's
because
what
I know what
fear
that means.
feels like.
In this situation,
I know.
You look down and you see a little patchwork fox pawing at your little leg. And you've seen this fox in Lily's pack before. It's her little stuffed animal V.
Odin will say, Lily, I think this is yours.
It's gonna immediately scamper up and hide behind your leg, Owen.
What do you mean this? I don't see anything. You must be seeing things.
You know, I kind of agree with Lily here. You're seeing things right now. You know, I'm done with you. And then they just go over to
Join the line.
Have fun being a fucking loser.
Oh boy, I'm feeling more and more.
Oh no!
I feel like more. I made a mistake not doing something. Anyway, do I want to I wait till Cole get back?
Yeah, let's wait for Cole to get back. His Discord crashed. Cole!
Oh,
ready, Cole.
Cole?
crap.
yeah.
Purple guy.
Purple guy.
Oh.
There we go. I'm back.
Welcome back.
There he is.
Oh, he's back. Thank God. Okay. So now, even more like rapidly, V is like pawing and scratching at your leg.
Owen will. Alright, Owen will try and message for the. I think this is the first time I'm actually doing it as Owen. Asking, just trying to see if they will understand and say what's going on in the message to V.
You hear echoing through your head. We've spoken before, my friend. Your friends are in grave danger at the hands of my son. To my role, I cannot do more, but please bestow these onto them. You must trust in me. In Verla's voice.
Bro.
And you see, you see kind of manifest onto the ground are a number of fox masks. Each a pleasant purple color that stands in contrast to the way the vulpine teeth curve and the lips curl on them.
And can we see this?
You guys can all see that. Everyone who's like not in a funky state of brain definitely sees this. Actually,
Uh,
people who aren't looking at the eye.
Charpay is looking over like, no,
no.
absolutely not.
The V here is not what we thought they were.
No.
Tail swings.
No. Really?
I'm sorry. Did they just say their name? Because I completely missed the name.
Varilla. You know that was Varilla.
It's Varilla. This is.
Owen, I'd say
They
you're
say
saying
we
that
have-
those masks did
How did
appear.
They say we
Did she
have
say to go
trust
towards
them.
it?
No, they said to trust them and put on the masks, and I don't know how much they trust them, but it's better than being out here. And Owen will put on one of the masks.
You don't need to put on a mask. You are a robot.
Oh.
Thrux is gonna take a skip to leap of faith.
Guys, I'm gonna save the day.
Thrux is gonna take a leap of faith and put on one of the fox masks.
You also don't need to put on a mask.
Never mind then. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I don't see how that's relevant.
Okay, wait. Okay, I'm figuring shit out. Listen.
There's a mask.
I have no excuse. I'm an idiot.
Brooks, you put it on, nothing happens to you at all.
Look at Owen. Are you sure you're not in Shane?
Look, what I will say is that we've determined the masks are not evil. Maybe it will help them. Oh no,
Guys,
take up the mask. And
You guys see that they have, like, the single file line is getting farther and farther away from you guys.
Fuck it.
Owen's
As we're
going
walking, can I just put like a
Honey-
middle finger up in
Yeah,
the
you
air? It's
can.
like, fuck
You
off!
can. Honey is going to walk over and just tilt her head and go, "Is there anything I can assist with here?"
Go help us put masks on people over there, or in the disappearing line.
I absolutely could. And she's gonna run up, and I'm going to have her roll a contested strength check against Wilfred.
Okay.
Little bird man.
Actually, Trio's the back of the line. She's gonna try and like jump and tackle
Okay.
Trio to put it on. So you do athletics against my sleight of hand.
Oh jeez.
22.
Good for you. I got a fucking 9 there. So 9 plus 8
Alright,
equals
you
fucking
guys
16.
watch as Honey just immediately skips over, does a leap into the air, and kind of like twists her body around Trio and like gets
Yo, what the fuck?
and then pushes the mask onto Trio's face and is going to jump right off. And immediately, Trio is going to immediately start coughing out, and red clouds begin to seep through the flared nostrils of the black nose of the mask, leaving the sounds of rough, thick coughing, as Trio kind of just collapses to the ground in this fit.
What the fuck?
Can I take another mask and go charging after the next person in line?
Yeah, that would be Hazel.
Okay.
Fucking
So
fair.
you do sleight of hand against my strength.
Sleight of hand, eh?
Natural one.
Well, you know, I mean, I got a 16.
He doesn't
So
hear you coming. You jump on Hazel, slam the mask on, and you also hear him as he falls over. At this point, those at the front of the line realize that they are trying to get in the way of your goal. Tempest is gonna start dashing away.
fucking
Yeah,
fuck.
I think Wilfred's gonna kind of like move forward towards them in a way and pull out the white and just be like, I'm gonna let you guys stop me here.
Oh yeah, I actually have a good idea. I'm gonna
Let's be logical here.
I'm gonna brandish my staff of strike and be like, well, it's my heroic duty to take down anyone in my way. Step aside.
By now, Trio, you are back to your senses.
Alright, motherfucker.
Owen's gonna approach with a mask, and probably is gonna go toward Wilfred.
Okay, so you're gonna have to make a contested athletics. If Wilfred wins this, Wilfred gets to attack you.
All right.
I can see them doing this.
Oh,
so
yeah.
They're gonna get a mask. I think they're gonna go for Lily at this point.
Okay.
How?
Contested
How can-
athletics.
Athletics, it's strength.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. That means I got 18.
I got an 11.
That is the worst athletic goal I have ever gotten.
Wilfred, despite like how confident your stance is right now, you are like the second smallest party member. Own is the biggest party member. Own just walks over, looms over you, like grabs you by the shoulders, lifts you up, puts a mask right on your face. And you're back.
He's on the ground now.
Yeah, you're back to yourself. All right. I think the next contest on athletics is Trio versus Lily.
I got a 21 again.
Yeah, I got a 4.
All right, and Trio, you like grab Lily, probably put her into like a semi chokehold, because Lily doesn't need to breathe, and slam the mask on Lily's face.
And
You return to normal, you bitch.
and at this point, I'm gonna start charging as fast as I can towards Tempest.
You okay?
Are you okay, man?
He walked in, he had the most worried expression on his face.
That's just me.
That's so good.
I have to walk in on Snork one of these times just to be like, you alright?
Oh my god. The red smog continues to drench the area around you all in a thick, pungent cloud. It smells like liquor off a drunk man's lips, like ozone, like thunder and iron. And Thrux, as you're like sprinting to see if you can get towards where Ducky and Tempest are, you just see the fog getting thicker and thicker and thicker. And I'm
gonna pull back. If I start seeing it getting thicker, I'm gonna pull myself back.
You pull back, and you see passing out through the other side of the cloud as Ducky and Tempest are both sat on Vulcan's little crate, Vulcan's little carriage, as they are pulled away and vanish into the masses.
I'm gonna walk back up toward the party.
Goodbye, Ducky and Tempest.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye. Talk to you guys. Hopefully
But
again.
everyone
Hopefully.
else is back to normal.
Oh, that was the worst tasting air I've ever breathed. Oh my god.
I did not think that was going to work. I thought that was going to kill them more. But okay, that's good to know.
Sometimes you have to take a leap of faith.
I guess so.
I mean,
So
I
what-
put on the mask first,
what
and it
happened?
didn't hurt me, so
What happened? What's going on?
Do people still want to take me apart?
What?
Personally,
No,
not.
Why would I take you
If
apart?
you wanted me to.
No, I do not.
No,
I absolutely do
apart.
not.
I have to say, Thrux gives Lily a decently hard glare.
She can't tell!
I know. Doesn't mean I don't.
Dude, she just sees him staring and just like gives a little wave. Just like, why are you looking at me?
Alright,
Where is everyone?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're down
do you
2
mean
people.
Yeah, I explained that I saw Tempest
And Ducky.
and Ducky get put onto Vulcan's cart, and they're being shuttled away.
Shouldn't we do something about that?
Probably.
I mean,
Yeah, but maybe we can actually take a moment and think about it this time.
Maybe. Maybe.
What do you mean this time? This is the
Question.
first
Yeah.
time I've
Do we
seen it.
remember everything
No,
that just happened?
you do
Okay.
not.
I don't expect you to, but I'm still
What?
making snide remarks. Because I sure as hell do.
I suppose we probably owe you an explanation of what happened. Yeah, you guys got affected by the red mist and became very determined to go to the eye. And, were threatening to take me apart in the process, particularly you, Lily. Wilfred, you were just like, I gotta be a hero and going straight there. But yeah, you got all really wanted to go to the eye.
And we could not stop you aside of using these masks. I tried. I started squabbling with you guys. But
Apparently
it just
Varilla's
didn't work.
in V,
Yeah,
allegedly.
yeah, that's what I mean, I
V-
messaged
where's
V,
V?
who was
Is V in my bag?
V is like still kind of huddled behind Owen's leg, like still very nervous at the moment, but like seeing that Lily is kind of back to normal will immediately run back over and leap back into Lily's bag.
Oh God! Thank God. Okay. Okay. Sorry. It's just, yeah, you know.
She doesn't happen to have anything else to say, does she? I feel like I should check.
I mean, I don't.
No?
I mean, V's a fox, so.
I guess it's kind of directed towards Own, because apparently they can talk.
I mean, I can message. Sir, Ona's gonna message saying, was that good?
You don't hear anything back, but V nods at you.
Ona would say, alright, doesn't seem like they have anything else really to say.
Alright. Fair enough.
Alright, and so first I'm just gonna double check. None of us thinks going straight toward the eye is a good idea, right?
No.
I'm still trying to
That's
process
a
the
horrible
situation.
Okay, I'm glad that we're all on the same page now.
Giant glowy thing in the sky. Sure, let's just saunter right on over to it. What the heck?
As I said, and you guys wouldn't know, I think that at the end of the day, that's going to end up being what we end up doing, because I just have this bad feeling. But I don't think we should charge towards it right now, especially Chester towards bruised, broken body like this.
Yeah.
Wilfred are
everyone
looking
is
at
still
himself too,
destroyed.
and just be like, yeah, I don't think I'm in the best state to do that right now. Any hit feels like I could be wiped out immediately, especially in my current state.
Same here.
I wasn't going to bring it up
Yeah.
because people were acting the way that they were, but why are we even walking? We're not, we could sit down, just get the key in.
Quick real fast, where is Genesis?
Genesis is still watching you guys from the top of the hill.
Oh.
Oh, he woke up.
I guess in the same way that I did with Thrux, I'm just gonna give him a little wave. Why are you looking at us?
He can stay up there, sure.
That's
I
not
guess it's
with
better
the...
than being down
You
there.
guys, by
I
the
mean,
way,
that's true,
are
too.
getting very close towards the crowd of people that are mauling almost everyone who isn't waiting in line.
Right,
this
let's
is
just
wrong.
walk the opposite direction.
Yeah, I thought we had stopped.
You guys stopped, but you're close.
Oh. Okay.
Is there anywhere safe we can, like, go? At all?
I don't think...
know this.
I mean... I have to admit, I don't think we're currently in immediate danger. I
Yeah,
think they're
I
going to
know.
be stuck down in their path, but I wouldn't necessarily be like, let's fucking hang around here all day.
I have an
Well, you
idea.
have them. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what's the idea?
Okay, Thrux, you still have that map, right?
Do I?
Yep.
Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. I thought I did, but I pull out the map.
Okay. And where's V right now?
V is just like hanging out in Lily's bag.
Oh,
Okay.
I could take her out again if you need.
V is
Wilfred's gonna take the map and just be like, he's gonna set it on the ground and she'll be like, okay, you might know the best out of all of us. Is there some place specifically we might want to look into right now?
V like pops out of the bag and just starts like sniffing the map. And then they're just gonna go like and they're gonna walk to the side and start digging a hole. Just like not even like with meaning or purpose, just like how Hammy digs on the couch.
Okay,
Oh,
I think
can you
Gorilla
ask
may
them,
be gone.
Yeah, I think he may be gone.
Own will message again to V saying, do you know where we should go on the map?
They kind of look up at you and just
Yeah.
Okay, maybe not the best
Well,
idea then.
on the bright
Yeah, I'm
side, that
gonna tell you-
implies. On the bright side, that implies a gorilla is doing something other than sitting around. Hopefully.
Yeah, I'm
They
gonna
kinda,
tug out a
they
bit
make,
of like
they
extra
make,
rations
They make
and
like a bit of a yip noise.
I mean, I'll make the
lost somewhere to
suggestion.
go.
I'll make the suggestion again that maybe we should go back to the Hellraiser's base and see Elian again. Maybe he has an idea of what we should do.
That does seem pretty safe, actually.
Maybe, but I have no idea how much time we have. This seems a little time sensitive.
Right.
That's a good point, too.
It is probably time sensitive, but we also don't want to just rush into things.
Yeah, I mean,
We
you
are
all have
facing-
the You all have the fox
Hello?
masks. Maybe they won't bother you?
Okay, hang on. Actually, they were studying the fox masks back at the base.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Perhaps we could go back there and maybe sort of recruit an army to help us with this. I mean,
we don't currently have enough masks to populate the entire,
once again, they were
entire.
maybe they have an idea of what we could do.
V is gonna take their dirty paws and place them down on the map, right where the Hellbrand space is, and then
that's what I
stepping on them.
Yep.
Okay,
All right.
maybe that actually worked then.
But V is gonna look at you, and they're going to drag their paw to make an X mark over it.
What does that mean?
So that's a no-go?
V is gonna walk over and continue to just dig mindlessly.
Whenever there's an X on that map, it means something bad is either going to happen or happened.
I mean, looking at the sky and what's going on right now, do we really know that the Hellbrand space isn't experiencing some technical difficulties?
That's definitely a good point as well.
Is facing some difficulties.
I don't necessarily feel like there's a safe place in this entire country. We could borrow a hull. That would probably be safe, but we don't want. That'd be also what we call losing. So, I don't know if there's a safe place we can go.
I mean, we can head
does distance matter? Like, the further away we get from the eye, the safer we are.
I have a feeling that it's to replace the sun. I don't feel like there's going to be a place that's exactly outside of its reach right now. At least in Wolvenshire, I don't know about outside of here. I just feel like this is going to be throughout all of one's domain.
I just don't see a lot of choices right now.
During this time, I want to quickly say, Charpay, you have a bit of a headache. Thrux, you have a bit of a pain in your chest.
Very cool.
Interesting.
Okay. I mean, there's a lot of pain in general, but I assume that's additionally relevant.
It's a different feeling.
Yeah. Yeah, there aren't any more masks, right?
Masks? No.
Yeah. The Charpay is just kind of like...
Seemingly, Varilla supplied enough for the people who need it.
Yeah.
And now
okay.
the other two are out of reach. Use the last two remaining for Duffy.
I put my hand on the chest and just go, okay.
Actually, that's a good question. Thrux, why aren't you affected? I mean, it makes sense for Charpay. And I don't breathe because I'm a robot. But you're a lizard. Lizards breathe, right?
They do.
Yeah, lizards do breathe. But I
mean...
Well, I've been changed by... I don't know.
My best guess is that it might have to do with Von Pharaoh, since...
That's my bet as well,
your
but...
buddy's it's kind of Von Pharaoh's, you know...
They did make that remark.
Yeah.
I really botched that with. Anyway.
I mean, it seems like it maybe worked out for you, kind of.
You guys hear footsteps near the top of the mountain place.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
What?
Did we see Genesis?
As if a large crowd is going to start making their way down.
All right, let's start walking away.
Yeah, let's just
like out of the volcano or going up to the volcano.
We should probably go get Genesis.
Yeah.
All right.
Probably a good place to go.
Yeah, I start moving quickly toward Genesis, I guess.
All right, you guys very quickly try and sneak up the side of the mountain. Do you guys want to peek over before just jumping up there?
Yeah, probably.
I'm not an idiot right now. Let's play it safe.
You guys
the fact that you offered is...
Yeah, you guys take a small peek upwards, and you see a shambling line of people kind of swaying behind the fox spirit that was previously in charge of the chapel at Von Pharaoh's Ark. It's leading them all forwards. And in the line, at first, it's the people from the chapel itself, but as it slowly goes back in the line, you see the people who are bedridden, forced to walk with their injuries, just carving into they walk and stumble, and some of them are dead in the cart that is being carried along, but the ones that can technically walk are being forced to.
Is Genesis here?
Genesis is here.
Okay.
And he is currently closest to people in the line, so you see as he makes his way into the line.
Okay, we should probably do something about that. It's especially bad for us to be going into that light, but I think it's even more especially bad for them to be going into the light.
Yeah, we should not. I agree. Can I try to get a... wait, no, maybe I'll let other people talk for it. Never mind.
I think maybe we should go with, because I don't know if we want to fight.
Go with the line?
I guess.
Maybe we could be like, oh, we have to take a bathroom break.
Yeah, surely.
They don't look like they'd be too keen to let us take a pee.
Maybe.
I mean, we gotta get him
Just
out.
grab and run.
Yeah.
We'll probably follow. Somebody, it's gonna be us or them following. We gotta choose.
Are we all in agreement that the Hellbrand space isn't a good idea? I'm still not sure.
I'm not sure
I think it's
either.
Personally, I
don't know.
I don't
I've never
think we
heard
have
of
the
the
time.
Hellbound space.
Thank you.
Oh, you. All right.
Honey,
What?
I've been here the whole time.
Hi.
Honey,
Interrupt
will
your
you?
conversation.
No, it's all right.
Yeah.
I don't know whether the Hellbrand base is a good idea. I just think that it...
I still think it's possibly our best lead, but I don't.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Even if
Those are
there's
all
something
very
going on,
badly injured.
thank you. If we
We could go there, and if it's bad, we could rest. I'm not sure.
here's the thing. Even if there is something going on there, there might be information, written notes, what have you, on this. Even if it's empty.
I will say real quick, if we did want a place to rest, I mean, we can see right now that everyone in Von Pharaoh's Ark is not in Von Pharaoh's Arch.
Everyone roll
So-
a stealth check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Way. You're talking
Uh-oh.
No, 20, fuck you.
Not a very scuffed roll, but
What's
Good.
that's
what's
funny.
modifier?
I'm happy you scuffed my wrist. No roll, bop it.
Oh man, I got a bet. Guys, you have to realize that I have a bad roll coming at you guys. Bad.
Thank God I have a health modifier.
Okay, that saved it. It didn't save it at all. I didn't save it at all.
Oh no.
That's what I would have.
Hello, Fox
As you guys are talking all out in the open, the fox spirit, a few of you guys see the fox spirit's head crane around to your guys' direct direction, as very quickly, Trial, Thrux, Wilfred, Benny, and Hazel are going to instantly, quickly duck out of the way and hide behind a nearby rock, where the others are unfortunately not as quick, and the fox spirit is going to just raise his hand, and the entire line stops. And he is just going to look at you all.
We were
Hey.
going.
We were
Ona's
just leaving.
Yeah, Ona's gonna back up and kind of turn away.
Yeah, just slowly duck down.
Gonna turn back to his line for a second. And point them directly in your direction. And it is at that point that the line is going to immediately spread out around the fox spirit and start slowly walking towards people.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
The people around me is gonna get out an idea. Big dragon, fly the fuck out of here.
Fair enough. I like that idea.
Yeah, as I was saying, let's go to Von Pharaoh's Ark. There's no one there. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, great idea. Wilfred, you're such a genius. Let's fucking go.
Everybody,
I said earlier.
because it's gonna take Trio a second to turn into Big Dragon. Everyone roll an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics? Okay.
Everyone who is revealed, sorry. Who can be
Okay.
seen from the start.
That's just for shits and giggles. I'm happy it wasn't needed.
Honey is gonna tilt her head and go, "What's going on?"
Okay, I need to go use the bathroom. So,
Apparently,
good luck,
Owen
guys.
can't hide, but Owen's maneuverable. What the heck?
You big guy.
Roly poly.
Well, alright, I think that's everyone who is revealed, right? Yeah. Okay. So, very quickly, as Trio, like, pulls the dragon cloak over them and starts trying to make the transformation, all of these people start to converge as quick as possible, lashing their hands out, trying to immediately go for the masks. But very quickly, you guys start to back up. I feel like Owen kind of steps in front of Charpay a little bit and bats away one of their hands. These are very, very slow-moving and injured people from Charpay's own devastation. So, Charpay, you get to watch as these burn victims like, reach out towards you, and for a second you're paralyzed in fear, but Lily and Owen are quick enough to grab you and yank you out of the way.
Oh, no,
and,
I hope Owen isn't doing that, but...
Oh, not Owen, never mind. We'll say Lily does. Lily like, grabs your hand, probably, and you guys just start running, and at some point all of you guys behind cover probably start running too, as Trio, are you just kind of like taking a run and then transforming in the air?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Trio, you immediately take a run and turn into that massive dragon and start flapping your wings. And kind of just like everyone runs over and immediately jumps right onto your back and like grabs on and grabs onto the tail and different parts of you and just kind of hangs on for dear life as Trio, you feel a few hands starting to grab at your tail, but you kind of bat them all away as you just start to take off and start zooming right away from the scene as quickly as possible, leaving Genesis to continue marching.
Yeah, I was thinking I was gonna yell out, like, do we go back for the fucking guy?
Can we?
I mean, I can try to grab some dragon claw, I don't fucking know.
Helicopter lines,
Try to do that.
If we could try, if we get shot down,
I'm gonna run to the restroom myself real fast.
I'm also gonna quickly go to the washroom, but you guys can discuss.
I'm real hesitant to leave Genesis, but I don't feel like it's a good idea to go back.
I mean, okay, here. There's people down there, they're probably gonna attack us, but they're fucking, injured. The only people that would attack us is the fox spirit. So, yes, we could try to dive down like a hawk, grab him, and then leave.
Yeah,
Alright, not to be a buzzkill, but I'm also gonna go to the bathroom.
Everyone's gone.
Everyone is gone.
Everybody is gone. Crab rape. Wait, yeah.
I'm back.
Another thought process is doing the slowing breath onto the fucking, fox spirits, a slowing breath so they don't fucking attack us, and then we grab Genesis.
True.
It's true.
I mean,
Well,
what happens if we don't? What happens if we're too slow or something? And
he doesn't fucking think I'm fast enough. Look at this fucking guy.
No, I just think we should think through all the potential situations.
If you think over everything, you're not gonna do anything at all.
That's a good point.
I mean, generally I support thinking, but it's true that this is time sensitive.
I feel like leaving Genesis behind. That's a
terrible idea.
Yeah.
See,
I really don't want to either.
I think I realize what trips us up a lot. A lot of times, Liz presents us with situations that have negative consequences either way. And so we can never decide on anything.
Okay, here's my thought process. I'm at very low health, so if we get attacked at all, you're all going down.
Yeah.
But if I get a healing, if I do a slowing breath, and we actually grab him, then we're good.
Is there anything you want me to do?
You know what? Fuck it. Heal me. And you know what? This is my own terms. I'm fucking diving down.
Alright, she's
I'll quickly heal.
I'll do cure
What's
wounds.
happening?
We're diving down.
Yeah,
we're trying to get Genesis. We're in a situation where things are going to be really fucked up.
That's gonna heal you for 15 from honey.
Thank you.
Oh wait, no, fuck, I should probably scan the fucking area to see where the fuck Genesis is.
Genesis is in the middle of the line.
Okay, heard.
Surrounded by people.
I don't think.
I believe that's going to be 35 healing.
Okay.
Is that for the whole party or just for one person?
Just for trio, because I was just using cure wounds.
I was for it.
Alright. So, are you guys diving on in?
I don't think I have a choice. I have a
Well,
trio
this
choice.
is a weird situation.
I'm going. Okay,
Trio's the one.
I'm gonna do a D4 to see if I can do the fucking slowing breath to see if it recharges, because I don't think the recharge is good.
Yeah, recharge. Yeah.
What's it
It's
do? I don't
a
even fucking know.
D6. It's recharge by
D6?
6. Yeah.
Okay. Where the fuck are you, D6, you fucker? There you are. Oh, fuck! 5, yes!
5, okay. It's
Okay,
recharged. It's recharged.
Put that bitch out there! Everybody fucking out of my way!
Okay, so you're going to immediately cast a slowing breath onto everyone. So you dive down and let out this massive slowing breath upon everyone. I think they all have to. I think only the fox spirit can make a dex save here to try and avoid it.
Constitution.
Their constitution. Natural 20.
No, fuck you. It's fine.
Get out of here.
It's fine, I don't care enough.
The fox spirit has like a little staff. It's not a golden one, but he's gonna take it and kind of like swirl it around as the breath comes and like kind of disperse it around directly them and slam it into the ground and tilt its head as it watches you come down upon the line where everyone else seems almost frozen in time.
You're like, Genesis, get out of here. We don't have to look at each other. Just go.
I'm assuming he's doing self-hand to see if I can grab this guy.
You're just gonna go out and grab?
Yeah.
Alright, you outstretch your talent. I'm gonna have you roll sleight of hand.
Can help.
People can all like reach out from the side too and see if they can grab them.
Okay, yeah, I mean, as someone who's decent at sleight of hand, let me see.
Because that's a
Wait a minute. That's 21.
Alright. I feel like Trial just like swoops around. Thrux is probably gonna slide down the side of Trial, like grab onto one of the back hind legs and grab Genesis by the hand and like throw him up onto Trial's back and then start climbing back up. But as this is happening, let's just quickly I'm gonna make everyone make me a quick charisma saving throw as the fox.
Oh, really? A charisma saving throw? Really?
Yeah, as it's going to do its disorientation.
Second natural 20. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Okay.
I need to stop using my metal dice because these things suck.
You know what? I'm gonna add an inspiration to this because it's a 13 and I feel it's gonna be higher. So. Oh yeah. What the fuck is? Inspiration is a D8, right?
Yeah.
Okay, heard.
D10.
Oh, D10.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm just gonna add the 8 that I got from this 8, so that's just a motherfucking 21.
So I've rolled 2 19s in a row.
Nice.
So I don't know.
Okay. So I roll for other people. Okay, they're good. So Wilfred and Lily are immediately going to take the effects of the disorientation back from that first fox spirit fight we had. So I'm gonna have both of those two roll a D8.
All right.
Oh,
I won.
7.
7?
Yeah.
1.
Okay. So 7 means you act normally. Wilfred, you feel something enter your head, but you like still grab onto Trio and fine.
Okay.
Lily, you got to attack.
Damn it.
Woo!
Trio.
Alright, attacking the
Trio just got healed, at least.
Yeah.
At least Trio just got
and
healed.
then by now, Trio has probably gotten back up in the air, and you guys are starting to fly off. Which is
Dude,
right
I'm
when-
just in the air and I'm gonna
and
punch down.
The fox spirit is just gonna stare at you all as you all flap away, and that's like when everyone else who is good and in their right mind right now see Lily immediately stand up, raise a fist, and just slam it into Trio's back.
Yeah, that's just unarmed strike damage, which is
punch.
okay. I also got a one for that, so I just add the attack bonus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 5.
Hazel,
That's 5.
Hazel sees you do this and is gonna run over and try and grapple you. Just, nat 20. Yeah, he just wraps around you in a big bear hug and like.
No, wait, no.
Nat 20.
Yes.
Oh my god, roll again.
I hate wasting my nat 20s, and I got a 9. Yep,
Okay,
you're good.
He's gonna wrap around you and just sit down and just go, oh, okay. Okay. And you guys are up in the air, flying away from this scene at the moment.
Okay.
Can Owen be as far away from Genesis as possible?
Yep.
Probably,
Guess what Trio's blooming boys? You're just gonna ask, where the fuck are we going again?
Good question.
Karos Arc seems like the best place.
Well, that's just down.
Once again, they're all gone from there.
That's true.
Right.
I hope they're not gonna chase us because we're not exactly stealthy.
You guys want to kind of fly down and take a scan of the region first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably wise.
All right. So I want you to roll perception.
Everyone or just Trio?
Everyone who wants to look.
I
Okay,
am
I'll have to look.
looking.
Well, I got
Dude, I'm
Not 20, oh my god.
I'm just angry.
Yep, yes sir.
All right. Nat 20 for Trio. Trio, as you start to descend downwards, you see underneath the earth there seems to be something tunneling directly under. And
Nope.
Go home. Not this.
And it's like creating a mound as it moves and slithers through the underneath of the
Hey. I have a completely unrelated question.
Yeah,
What were those things that can grow infinitely?
that would be Southern Reach here.
Oh, that's worse than what I was thinking.
You know how much redder the ground got?
Ah, yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
maybe we can stay in the air, actually.
It's like, no chance. We ain't going down there.
Yeah.
Trio, you turn around and start flying in kind of just a random direction, I'd say, probably.
I think their heart would go near they would go near Hellbringer, but they're just gonna do it slowly because they're not sure about everybody's direction.
You guys start to fly over. Tammy, don't you dig? No.
It's digging in my back. Get her.
It's me.
Stop digging in my back, please.
Stop, you're silly. No.
He's silly.
No.
He can't help it.
No, he's silly.
No, he's silly. And as you guys stop that, as you guys are flying kind of over this mass, you guys look up at one point and you see something seemingly pressing on the outside of this dome encasing Wolfire. It's these massive runic purple spells and such, and they're exploding off the outside. But they don't seem to be doing anything to break the bubble you guys are in. And for a second, you guys see the warped figure outside of a floating drow man desperately trying to break inside to come get everyone. But it seems that Veldrin can't get in.
Oh, let him in.
I'm so sorry, bestie.
Oh god, bestie.
Okay. Would our best bet to be finding some way to get that bubble down?
Probably.
Yeah, I think so.
We should probably get a, knowledgeable person.
Maybe so.
I mean,
I hate that my bop it activated.
Bop it.
You
walk up to someone.
First, bop it to start.
Bop it,
That's a knowledgeable person.
It took us 2 days to get. Well,
Yeah,
it took you 2 days. I don't remember it. That I remember being told that it took 2 days to get from the Hellbrand space to here. I don't know if we have that sort of time, but I really like the idea on second thought. But
I mean, what other option do we have?
As you guys are flying,
Boy.
What a
Yeah?
convenient line of you to say, actually.
Oh.
What a very convenient line. I first want to say that as you guys are flying through the air, you start to see things emerging from the clouds
Yeah.
with
Mhm.
very tiny yellow sparks in their eyes as swarms and masses of birds are in the air, actively patrolling.
Motherfucking birds.
So there are birds patrolling the air. That is one
Well,
thing. But
Oh, boy.
yeah.
almost comedically, right as Thrux
Yeah.
says that, I want you guys to roll perception.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I
That
fucking
one
fell on my
down.
fucking keyboard.
Yeah, I love it when I can't
I got a net 20.
And okay,
Stop
I'll just
doing
say
that, please.
18.
Own's
I got a dirty 20 at least.
I got a 9.
Own, you probably like take a small pier off the side, and after a little bit of flying, you see this tiny little structure, and around it there doesn't seem to be any activity, doesn't seem to be anything in the area. It seems to just be a lone abandoned house in the middle of the desert. And the only like that's about all you see. Just that little zone and such, and birds around it. Actually, surprising lack of birds around the place, almost as if they're scared to swarm around it.
don't
Since
trust
I
that
rolled
at
an
all.
18, do I see this as well?
Yes. Everyone eventually sees it. It's just like one
Okay,
time they see it.
We're all thinking the same thing, right?
Well,
Yeah.
What are we
I don't know
thinking?
if
I
I
don't
am,
get that
but
at
it's
all.
weird.
House.
House.
Is this a
Oh, it's a place to go rest.
There you go.
That is
Yeah,
the house.
probably.
is this still in Von Ferozarek, or are we
No,
elsewhere now?
No, this is elsewhere. This is a little bit. Let me actually go to the Wolvenshire map slide real quick. I think I put the right thing. I think I put the right audio on it.
Valid.
Slide. What is going
Are
on?
we?
Oh, no.
Okay. Okay, there we go. So at least the audio is set up here. So you guys were at Evridia's Peak, and you went. God, I need to figure out directions on a compass. Let me look up a
It
compass.
go down.
North,
Compass.
east,
Where the fuck is
East, southwest.
All right, so you
Uh,
guys have gone a little bit. It's probably east by northeast, or so. So it's kind of close to this water area. And near the Blood Moon Dunes, there's a little like brown speck that's right next to the Blood Moon Dunes, and between that and the lake, I think that would be about where you guys are at.
Oh.
If that makes any sense.
I think I see.
There's a tiny little dot in there.
Yeah, I think I see it.
Yeah.
Can you reset?
Yeah.
That
Oh,
little
there
dot.
you are. Oh.
Yep. Done.
Yep, that little dot right there.
Yeah.
Should we land there and check out what's happening up there? I mean, it could be a good place to rest.
Oh, sketch.
It is.
I'm waiting for it to load so I can see the
Oh.
dot. Give me a second.
The dot is in
Yes.
our chat in rolls.
We really just need
Oh,
some
and
discussion
rolls.
here.
I mean the birds aren't there.
But
There's
there.
probably a reason why, and maybe it's because they don't need to be there, because other bad things are there.
Maybe good thing.
Is it ever
Maybe.
good things? Is it ever a good thing?
No, but
But on the other hand, what if it is?
Look, if you guys aren't going down there, I'm going down there myself.
No, I think we should go
Going
down there on your own. No, I think we should go down, but I'm
Do you
saying we gotta.
still-
well, you're
There's
all
no-
going down there, so
Why don't we go
Yeah,
down
if something
there?
happens, we can
Why don't
just.
we go down there with guns blazing?
true.
Great idea, honey.
That's a great idea, but I'm
was
not
thinking
certain
maybe
we
we-
have the guns.
I was thinking maybe we go in quietly and to take a look around. Not.
Do
We
that.
can go quietly.
Like,
Trio is a dragon.
Why don't we
Wilfred,
just
can you
make
still-
a rule to
Mhm.
always be prepared, and then we won't have to worry about this stuff, right?
So true, so true.
Wilfred, can you
Anyways, going down.
can you use clairvoyance or something, Wilfred? Can you still do that?
Only if I have an eye there, which I don't at the moment.
Well, we could throw it.
I suppose.
As you're all speaking, they're just slowly descending without any cause.
And after like a little second, I'd say Shreya just like loudly booms onto the ground and a bit of sand flies out.
Yes, we're here. Okay, yeah, we're here then.
You guys come upon this small structure, which is a sanctuary amongst the fumes and factory lines. It's a small sandstone and mud home, with a small gate that's been erected at the front, with a wooden hatch door that unfortunately collapsed onto the ground. Not facing inwards like something broke in, but more of outwards, as if something broke out. It's not a small gate besides that, or it's not like that big of a gate besides that, or, you know, even that big of an abode. It's very small, but it's something. There are many, like, peepholes on the top of the home and small cracked clay pots surrounding the place. The door is open, but the inside is dark.
Can I have a look?
Seems like the safest place right now.
Yeah, you may have a look. And, you look inside. The inside is dark, but you can make out the outline of a few things. A small table, chairs, a little wood-fired oven or so. There are jugs and counters and shelves covered in trinkets. It's an entirely connected front living area with a small trap door fixed on the ground.
So is it like only visible to people with dark vision?
Yes, it's dark.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Charpay will probably throw a little dancing light in there.
Yep, it lights up. It leads like immediately into the kitchen where there's like rice flour, animal fat, and otherwise bland ingredients in little clay pots. There's bowls and rusted steel pots on the walls, and they've been used with a lot of love and such. There's a hanging cauldron pot over a small open flame oven that's currently turned off. Unfortunately, there's more bottles of bland moonshine and mead than there are spices. There are scale weights, paring knives, rusted old cleavers hanging on the wall. There's a lot of carrots in the corner. And on the wall, there's a few scratchings of drawings upon parchments. Seemingly, they're the etchings of some young, aspiring creator with shading and detail, but just lacking that grasp of regular anatomy that more experienced artists tend to have. Each of them depict the same scenes of the same person, drawn with love of a Githazari man cooking or baking or reading something light. Each of them has little small hearts drawn on them, as if the artist couldn't help himself but get caught in the doodling. In all the pictures, the face of the man is almost entirely obscured, but he seems to always be looking away bashfully. There's a logbook on one of the counters, and that's about the kitchen room for you guys. Besides the trap door on the ground.
Yeah, I wanna go open the trap door and look inside.
If we're staying somewhere, I don't know everything.
Yeah, I do too.
Right as you open the trap door, you do hear the sound of footsteps outside.
Fucking.
Close the trap door.
It didn't come from in there.
Yeah, it's outside, as if someone's
Maybe
I know.
Maybe we should.
I know, but I
maybe
feel
we
like
should-
if somebody
maybe we
sees
should
us
go
snooping
in
around their
because-
house, they're gonna.
Maybe we should go in so we can be hidden.
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna.
guys,
Okay,
you guys
that's reasonable.
You
I
guys
mean,
slowly hear the humming of the fox spirits outside.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
yes, I will hop in.
Yeah, I was gonna say I will go ahead and hop in.
I understand how trapdoors work, but okay.
Hazel doesn't know what's happening, but sees you all jump in a hurry. He looks back.
Does own fit? Does own
fits.
fit? Cool. Then I will go in.
And you guys open it and start immediately walking down a small set of stairs leading down into a small cellar. There's a particular odor that emits from it, one paltry and smoky, and the air reflects that. A white haze escapes out as you open it up as smoke begins to pour out down under. The smell evens out after a moment, but still retains that grill-like scent as you descend downwards. It's a small basement room with a large stone pit in the middle. You can see cindering coals placed in it that are still coughing and puffing out fumes into the room, and hanging from the ceiling in rows are many, many hooks, all holding poultry and fish smoked to a golden brown color. Some, however, look a little less done than others, and some are a pitch-charred black. They're all different levels of doneness.
Can we tell how old they are?
So the most recent ones are about a day old. The latest ones seem to be a few weeks old. And while most of the fish hung down here look fine, all of the birds are hung, like, with a hook through the neck, and some of their feathers are still attached to their bodies, and they're inky and black like a raven's, but their bodies are strange and twisted. You see extending down from some of the birds' plump, juicy bodies are arms and hands, and they're absolutely too small to be Aarakocra or Kenku parts. But some of their heads are still attached, and you can see many slots of meat digging inwards where multiple sets of eyes should have sat upon their heads. What's strange is only the birds are weird. The rest of the aquatic game seems entirely completely normal, as it smokes in what you guys have kind of deduced to be a smoke room. Sitting against the wall, there are large barrels and tankards. There's bits of red dripping down from the barrel nozzle. It takes a moment to confirm that thankfully it's just wine and nothing else. Hanging in some of the corners are long threads of garlic smoking gently in the bulbous and bursting with cloves. It's a well-stocked smokehouse, but it's not the best condition for living. But for now, you guys slam the trapdoor and find yourselves inside this very hot room.
I'm just saying, you guys, the fox spirits do understand how trapdoors work.
I mean, but maybe
we have
they,
another choice.
yeah,
Is there a lock?
they may not think to
There is-
look in the house.
There is a lock.
Can I lock it?
Yep, you lock it.
Okay, maybe they don't know how locks work. Wishful
Maybe.
thinking. Wishful thinking.
Maybe.
I just want to say, Thrux, you feel like you're overheating in here, honestly. And,
Oh,
Charpay, you also kind of feel overheating, which is rare for you.
Ah,
considering
that's not a
your
feeling
fire
I'm supposed to have. Okay.
So those two both look very uncomfortable as they walk down into the smoke room.
Not a.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it looks like someone was here relatively recently.
Yeah, I feel bad putting out their fire.
Well, Wilfred's just gonna call out and be like, "Hello, is anyone down here?"
You do not hear anyone inside the smokehouse. You do hear from upstairs the muffled.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of
Oh.
that door.
Yeah.
Is there a way that we could go further into the, do we see the full extent of the room?
You see all of the room.
Okay.
That's it. It's just the hanging beat hooks of the smoking fish and birds. It's fire pit and like the walls of the barrels of like beer and such.
Okay.
This might be as safe as we get right now.
Yeah, probably, but
We're just gonna
Maybe-
we're just gonna stay down here and smoke like and turn into like cooked meat.
no, just until they're gone.
No.
I don't want to be in here any longer than I can be.
Oh, can I like attempt to finger spell like?
He has not been taught finger spelling yet.
Oh, well, I mean, we have a little bit of a small, tiny bit of downtime in the form of waiting for our demise. So,
yeah, I don't think the fox spirit is going to go away personally. But we
yeah.
can
Could happen.
take a maybe. I guess we
Yeah.
can at least take a
They
bit
could
of a
be.
break.
Could they be leading one of those long lines by here, and they'll pass by?
Look, I'm gonna
Can I
stand near the
see-
door and listen for him.
Okay.
Okay.
Could I try and sense with tremor sense if there's anybody else but the fox spirit?
It's just the fox spirit up there.
They're alone, which is weird.
Okay.
Ugh.
Okay, that's very concerning.
Well, look, it's okay for now.
I mean, oh, you remember in that vision, right? Where one sent the fox spirit off to do something.
Oh yeah, I
I
was
don't
curious
remember.
about that.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was, but it was like a mission, and I think we know it's true because the other one didn't happen fully.
Wait, you were there for that?
Yeah. Wait,
I-
wait! Did you not know we were there?
No, I didn't.
Oh, we were right beside you. You didn't see us, did you?
No. All right.
That's all right, buddy. It's okay.
We'll worry about that. We'll worry about that later. Right now, we have to deal with what's on with present. Yes. So, he was going to take care of. Didn't he? Wasn't there something mentioned about taking care of Spawn, quote unquote?
You mean like child?
Is this where his kid lives?
I mean, I don't know, but that.
How old is he? One, not the kid.
I don't really know too much about him.
I have no idea.
Okay, that's
we
fair
know
enough.
he's Verilla's son.
Probably older than 3.
That's true. That's true.
I would think so.
Considering everything, I'd wager at least a few centuries.
That's a lot longer than 3.
Can I, is there a roll or something I can make to try and make the connection?
Between yeah, you can.
Okay.
I guess based on appearances.
Yeah, I'll have you roll history.
Yeah.
Okay. What is my modifier for that? It's gonna be 14.
In your head, you make the physical connection between the two, but you feel like you're gonna have to workshop your theory a bit more to fully confirm it in your brain.
Mm-hmm.
So it crosses your mind as you think about Vox and her appearance, but you're not solid.
It's not really anyone that, fully comes to mind.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have no idea.
Yeah, I guess, can I try to do a history?
Sure.
Thank you.
The people who know Voxus.
That's what we like to see. What's my modifier? Yeah, that is a 24.
I keep coughing. I'm gonna go grab something to drink.
Oh no, he's been infected. So you remember, well, the appearance is absolutely uncanny between the two. The fact that they're both, pale, white-skinned tieflings and such, with the silver, they're albino and such, the two albino tieflings, I mean, you don't know about the middle name being bitch part, because Voxith has never told you guys their middle name. They can't even say it. They're too young for that. But you do obviously remember the fact that Voxith was orphaned. At least by their mom.
That's terrible if that's what I'm thinking. Do you remember?
Any kid would be pretty bad.
Do you remember Voxith from Doncaster?
Do you also think that's who it is?
Yeah. I mean,
it crossed my mind.
They did not have a secondary parent. And they look pretty similar.
Yeah, I don't know if we ever learned their last name.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the good news, if that is one's child, is that we're also going to have a dragon on our side. But hopefully.
If that is the case, then I feel like something needs to be done soon, because based on what we heard, I don't think things look great for them.
Okay.
Do you mind informing the robot on what you're talking about?
Oh, we met a child before, and we think it might be who they were with, or child.
One's child, probably.
Okay, I can connect the dots here.
Hey, Loops, I don't know if you noticed, but Radical is currently the DM.
Hey, let's go.
No, I have it so that, on people's slides of their character.
Okay. I was like, Radical?
I'm not the DM.
You're not the DM.
He's not the DM.
It's for the
Sorry.
slides and for the people without a face cam. It's me. Hi.
Yeah. I don't know. Sorry to break the mood. I just was like,
oh no, you're so valid.
I should have taken that chance and had everyone get a happy ending.
Nowadays, you didn't.
I had no idea.
End days for end gamers.
Yeah, Voxus was somewhat adopted by an emerald dragon, which is good for them, but who's to say how that factors into this situation?
I mean, right now I'm more preoccupied by the fox spirit up above us.
Yeah, that's fair.
I say we wait for them to leave. Maybe get into the more comfortable area of this home and rest. We'll go back at it when we're all feeling more up to it.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I think a rest is very important and happen as well.
I think a rest is
We
absolutely
probably all
important.
die. Wilfred's still listening to hear, like, if the humming has gone away or if...
You listen and still there for the better half of like an hour or so. And you guys are like toasting in here like a sauna, but very specifically, Charpay and Thrux look very worse than wear down here in the heat.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
But while Charpay is continuously like
Wow,
sweating
I come
more-
back at the best moment.
You do. Well, Charpay is like continuously like sweating more and more and starting to look very, very pale. Thrux is actually seemingly getting a little bit like more comfortable with. And after a while, Thrux, you can't even feel that, but you do still feel something like cindering in your chest. That hurts a lot. And Charpay, you feel something like bursting out your head. And they're looking very bad. And it takes the better half
guys
of
okay?
Yeah. I
Better.
don't know. I don't know.
The headache, I think.
Okay, hopefully everything's alright.
So it's like
Yes.
it's like
Rest
hot
in
in
peace.
this here.
It's hot in here, yeah.
I guess for fun, can I turn on the rage and just do like a little cold?
Yeah, you absolutely can. You turn on your rage and make a little blizzard down here, which immediately makes the smell of like the weird like chicken and fish thing, like it gets like a frozen kind of freezer burn scent to it. I don't know if freezer I can't smell. But
Smells cold.
smells cold.
Yeah.
smells like a little colder in here and such as that blizzard wraps around you guys. Charpay, you're feeling a bit better on the heat side of things, but your head still hurts like hell. Rex, you feel a little uncomfortable in the cold, like skittish almost.
Okay. I don't like this. I just say, I don't like this.
Okay, well, you were saying it takes the better half of an hour. Are they gone?
It takes the better half of an hour for eventually the humming noise to quiet down and recede off into the distance, and you guys hear a door slam at the front.
Okay.
It might be safe to go now.
Alright.
That would be nice.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
And eventually
All
you
right.
guys unlock the trapdoor, peek up slowly, and thankfully there are no fox spirits here.
Oh, thank God, okay.
Let's rest here.
Yeah, is there a lock on the door, even though the door is kind of broken?
There is no lock on the door. You guys can try and fortify this place a little bit if you want.
Would be
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
I want to try and like
And
take
maybe
whatever
that-
stone there is and like put it in front of the
I
door.
mean, it may be best to not. It may be best to not let people know we were here. That's my one thought before we do this.
I mean, if I put the rock there, I can just put it back.
I suppose.
Angel, completely unaware of what you guys are talking about, is gonna go, I think we should fortify this place.
Nod furiously. Yes.
Be bad if something got in.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do what we can.
Alright, you guys gonna just kind of like grab things and try and push them up against the doors?
Guess so.
Alright.
Yeah.
Some chairs.
Make a mental image of how it looked like.
Lily takes some rocks and puts them against the door. Someone pushes a chair over. There's like a table if someone wanted to put that up there. There's little logs from the fire. There's like one door. There's a few windows. But that's about it. And you guys just like get to work just covering everything up you possibly can. Just basically just shoving everything in front of the door. So it's like a big rickety pile. That's just like, you guys like dust your hands off when it's done. Yep, that's a pile. It'll have to do.
All right. Well, I think I'm gonna take this moment we have.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
There is a bedroom in here. A bedroom with 3 bedrolls on the ground. One of them with sheddings of straw and hay, and the others are clean and empty. There's a bowl sat in the side of the room with a small bit of water left at its bottom. There are clothes strewn about, tunics mainly, but also a well-styled yukata hung up and steam-pressed and gently folded nicely on the ground. There's etching materials, charcoals, and parchment strewn out with tons and tons of studies of sunset drawings, and etched with the open window kind of near this as a reference. The last etching is unfinished.
What is it? Oh, is it just still the open window, though?
No, it's basically what you guys would see if you were checking out the open window right now, which is the red sky and the eye.
Oh, okay. So drawn recently.
Yes, very recently.
Okay.
And it's a lot cruder than the rest of them, almost like a child scribbling of it.
Oh.
Well, it's definitely still good to get some rest.
Yeah. It seems a little unethical to sleep in the bedroom, but
It's not my problem.
When did they come home?
Apocalypse is kind of happening. We
yeah.
fortified the place.
Yeah.
Is it okay? So stop my train of thought there.
Stop worrying so much.
Are you guys just gonna sleep and such, like grab bedrolls and such, and just curl up for a nice all sleepover?
Yeah, well,
No.
It's not gonna be nice.
A nice all sleepover.
No.
I give you guys a nice house to rest in.
Wow,
Thank you.
so nice.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
I
Sure
was
don't
probably-
hope nothing bad happens.
Yeah.
Owen's probably propped, or like, because Owen doesn't like lay down to sleep. Owen's probably standing in front, like watching the door just to be safe. So,
Oh, before we go to bed, I want to like mold earth any sand or anything that's like stuck in Owen's like metal plating.
Aw.
Aw, yeah, you can do that. Owen's feeling very clean, because there was a lot of sand in there.
Yeah. Both because we are friends and also because I threatened to rip them apart. So.
As you like assume your position, Owen, you feel suddenly like very nice. Like the sand kind of hindered your movement a bit. It was kind of scratchy and bad. But as it like out of your system, you're feeling like really nice, really. And you turn around and see Lily just like has a little ball of sand in her hands.
oh, thank you. That I really appreciate that, actually.
Just gonna give him a thumbs up and then just go to bed.
Can I take this moment to finally attune something that I've been meaning to attune forever?
You sure can.
Yeah, I'm gonna attune the Mask of the Mind Flayer. Fucking finally.
Good idea. Very good idea, I must say. Yep, you sit and you're like you're focusing on that.
Also, at this point, I don't think that Genesis needs the Mask of Changelings. I feel like they're gonna be there. Yeah, so I'm fucking taking that bitch. Fuck you.
Genesis is sitting in the corner of the room, just kind of staring.
I was like, I'm just gonna yoink.
Can we turn him around?
He seems less mimicky than normal and more blank.
Yeah.
Good for you. Find yourself. Be happy, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, personally,
Identity theft is a crime.
Don't find yourself.
Don't find yourself. Be happy, though.
Get a new identity. Maybe this time you'll be like Peter from, like the Bible thing.
Hazel's gonna wander in from the kitchen and kind of sit down with the little logbook that I mentioned that was in there, and he's just gonna start reading that.
I will throw in some flavor text before Owen kind of powers down for the night. Owen starts writing in their journal that they got in Shark's Harbor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the weapon pen.
Yeah. So Hazel is reading this little logbook and such that was on the counter in the kitchen, and it's just kind of flipping through it and just like furrowed brow looking at it. Also,
Yeah,
at some point he's just like gonna look down at his neck and take off the Cooper necklace and just like hand it over to Thrux wordlessly and just nod at him.
Take it.
Little Cooper's in there.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! I didn't forget about that. Not at all.
Yeah, he's just kind of reading the logbook, and is kind of like, this is interesting. I think it's the purchases they made at the place, but some of the logs are a little weird.
Yeah? In what way?
He'll turn them around. he just like, he looks at Thrux for a second, just goes, I'm assuming you want to see it, and he's gonna turn it around.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I forgot.
There's some of the logs, a lot of them are logging purchases and money obtained, but some of the logs seem to have little small etching symbols on them. 3 Zs, like a sleepy kind of thing. And some of them have various notes of direction added to them, or seemingly status updates on the health and well-being of anyone who visited. And sometimes there's even just a single number in some of the log entries and such. It's a very strange journal.
Yeah.
Wilfred's probably already asleep.
Wilfred just like,
Sleepy.
Just.
He's gonna shrug and just go, well, I'm gonna night. And he's also gonna pass out for now.
What?
Well, are we all sleeping?
Yeah,
Honestly, yeah.
honking out immediately.
Now that I've tuned, yeah.
Alright, you guys start to kind of sleep through the night. I don't know, I said kinda. You guys do start to sleep through the night.
Is it simple?
Kinda, you know.
Is it the first? This is the first long rest, and so
with probably after writing the journal, pen in hand, watching the door, ready to fight.
action.
At one point, you hear.
Owen will kind of stir and will probably
There's a little peephole.
Owen will look through.
You take a peep through the peephole. There is a fox spirit standing there. It's the one with the
Alright.
staff.
Not opening the door.
Owen will quietly walk over to Thrux and kind of fake Thrux.
Thrux, do I heal from this? Do I heal from this?
You guys have all long rested.
Let's go.
God.
Let me take down my fucking ass.
Thrux
Congratulations on a long rest.
Yeah.
Thrux is going to quietly. I assume Owen whispers what happened to me.
Yeah. Owen will just kind of say, will kind of point, and actually, Owen will cast message to Thrux to be silent and say, "There's a fox spirit at the door."
Thrux is gonna silently go over to everyone else. Go like this. And
Everyone's asleep.
I'm trying to going over. I forgot to mention it. And try to shake people just slightly, and then be like,
Right.
when you wake up, be like, and point towards the.
Could you do an order? What's the order you wake people up? Just so we do flavor of how people
okay,
actually wake up.
I'll do Wilfred, Charpay, Trio,
Alright,
Lily.
well,
Yeah.
you're like,
Huh?
And I point toward the trap door.
That trap. It's the front door.
Point toward door. Point down.
Finger spell.
You mean sign language?
the entire party just had a finger spell.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know.
Trio doesn't because they were fucking flying. Never got to learn it.
Except for Trio.
I thought we said I only taught them basic.
Yeah, the
Basic.
Basic is finger spelling.
Okay, yeah. Then I still go ahead and
It takes a while.
yeah.
Wilfred, you're like squinting and like trying to make out each of the letters and such. Some of them you mix up a little bit because you're not like fully practiced in sign.
He's also just still very disoriented from being.
Owen will send a message to Wilfred this time saying, "There's a fox spirit at the door."
When Wilfred hears this pop in his head, he's gonna go.
you bump into Lily when you do this and wake Lily up.
What's going on?
Owen will quickly send the same message again. There's a fox spirit at the door to Lily.
Really? Oh crap!
So you guys hear once again.
She's gonna slap the hand over her mouth.
Obviously, this is not a character. This is a fucking train wreck. God damn it!
I'm just slowly waking up.
Yeah, Trio like stops slowly, hearing the racket.
Like what?
Again, Ono sent the same message. There's a fox spirit at the door to Trio.
They're slowly to themselves like, holy shit. Put a hand over their mouth as well because they know they can't contain themselves.
They're like
Okay.
sitting up. They're sitting up, and he goes, "What's going on?"
Just put a fucking finger over my mouth. It's like, stop.
Wilfred's gonna go over and peek through.
You step over Charpay, which knocks Charpay and wakes her up.
Wilfred, hi.
For the final time, Ono sent the message. There's a fox spirit at the door to Survey.
You guys need me to do anything?
Oh my god, fucking funny. And he just goes, stop. With the finger.
I can be quiet. Wilfred, you walk over to the door.
He's just like.
You probably freeze every single time the party makes a loud noise behind you, and then do another tippy toe step over to the door. And you look up. There's nothing out there.
Oh, good job.
There's not.
We heard the knocking, correct?
Yeah.
We heard, yeah.
There's just no one there.
Can I go over and take a look?
You slowly tiptoe over. You peek out to the peephole. There's nothing there.
Face you like every time. It's so funny.
Turns around to own. That's still like in its utter bewilderment. It's just like someone goes.
Ono will say, "You heard the knocking. There was someone there."
I did hear the knocking.
Can I like check the windows?
Yeah, you creep over. You check the windows. There's nothing there.
Can I say that Wilfred notices the journal?
Yeah.
Like, kind of like walking around is like, huh, what's this?
Yeah.
I want to look at it more closely.
Okay. You do.
Like, so you said there were. Did you ever describe like what was actually being bought?
It was all meats, smoked meats.
All meat. Okay.
All fish.
And what? Okay, all fish. Okay, and what were the symbols again?
Some of them have 3 Zs over them, over their names. Some of them were like, some of them in like the what like happened in this purchase trademark type thing, where you're supposed to fill in like what was bought and like service and such for next time, notes like that. Instead, it's tallied like the physical condition of how these people are doing, seemingly. Like it'll go like broken bone, gauze, or something like that. And some of them just have like numbers etched down.
Is there a name in any of this journal?
There's many names. It's a bunch of like random assorted names of people who have come through the place. The only ones you recognize are Klaus. You recognize Adrian Dever is in there. And a few other miscellaneous Hellbrands members. Byron is logged in there. But other than that, you don't really recognize a lot of the names.
So what about like is at the front of the journal, is there like an ownership name?
It says Kakashino's Meats.
Okay. I have no idea who that is.
Can I take a peek at the journal? I want to see if I recognize any names other than the Hellgrands.
You don't recognize any extra names here. Yeah, you don't recognize any other names.
Okay. And you stopped and I was like, oh. Okay. Just wanted to check.
Except.
You don't recognize any names, but...
I want to give a small, quick note to Thrux, real quick. Thrux, for a while on this trip, you've been hearing that lullaby that the fox spirits have said. And I just want to quickly give you a small backstory poke. I've not said this yet, but I feel like your mother used to sing that to you when you were younger.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
I hate it here.
Lyssyloops.
I hate it here.
Anyways, back to the journal.
Well, yeah, I have no idea who that is.
Guys, I swear I saw a fox spirit. I'm not making things up. You heard the knocking.
I'm not saying I don't believe you. I just they're not there anymore.
I look at Owen and say, I should have let Lily melt you.
No.
Honey goes, do you need a fox spirit mask on you? If you're being violent.
Me? No, I'm not being serious. I'm jesting. It's a jest. It's a joke. Tell me a joke, honey.
Knock.
Oh no.
Oh, never mind. Fuck this world. I'm leaving.
I mean,
Thrux
doesn't know it in character. Don't metagame.
He's deafened.
He's deafened. He's not gonna hear your reasoning.
Don't metagame, Egg.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
no,
metagaming violation.
Yeah.
Is it a fox spirit, honey?
Knock, knock.
Who's there? Is it a fox spirit?
You can't fucking do this. I will go unplug our internet router. You cannot make me do this.
Annoying leech here.
Annoying leech me here. Who?
Don't you mean annoying leech here?
I like that actually. I like that.
My finger slipped.
Owen stifled the biggest laugh of all time.
Bonfero taught me that one.
This is a train wreck.
He's
and I
a
don't
funny
know-
guy. He's
That's
a
a good
funny
one.
guy. He's a little funny guy.
This is what I get.
I'm glad I could lighten the mood.
Anyway,
Thank you. It's very much appreciated.
do you have any idea what we should do? I mean, we're gonna just end this home. I don't know.
I mean, we still gotta deal with everything going on. Maybe.
Yeah.
I want to say at this point that I feel like Charpay, despite the fact that it's like still nighttime, it's turning day, it's not that hot up here. Charpay is actively sweating and like looks like she has heat exhaustion. You guys have seen heat exhaustion. Charpay looks like she's experiencing heat exhaustion. She's probably like leaning against something at the moment, and like Thrux is a little bit.
Yeah, I wonder.
Yeah, Wilfred's gonna speak up and be like, "Oh,
I have
yeah,
become God, everyone."
Are you guys doing any better?"
Not really. I was hoping maybe the sleep would fix it.
Wilfred,
Normal.
I can't say I'm doing much better, friend. He didn't make me feel good either by making me look dumb.
Also, Thrux is kind of like hunched over in like that I am feeling pain in my chest region, but I'm trying not to make it obvious type deal.
You have any ideas how to help chest pain? Maybe a little bit of heartburn going on here.
Not exactly.
I've heard that alcohol numbs pain.
But
wait,
when you drink
whoa.
alcohol, it burns your chest. So no.
Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and say I don't need to drink. I need to. It's really hard to pull himself up.
You pull yourself up like forcefully, and Thrux doubles over onto the ground in pain.
Oh yeah.
I almost broke a bowl.
Continuing to rest might be a good idea.
Thrux, you feel like
Yeah?
such a strange feeling in your chest, like there's something in there that you want to rip out.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Can I go ahead and like look at my chest?
Thrux, like, I mean, you have the titty outlook right now, so you can unclip your little like chest strap thing and like look at your
chest band. We called it.
There is a blue glow emanating from Thrux's chest.
My man Blue.
What's that?
Why are you blue?
I don't know.
Can I touch it?
Dabba die. I don't know.
Wilfred, you walk over and touch it, and you feel part of your hand slip through Thrux.
All right, I forgot.
Here, wait, I'll touch it.
Lily, part of your hand slips through Thrux.
Okay, it can't be all of us. Trio goes over.
Thrux, this is an awful feeling. It feels like burning every time someone does this. So like, Wilfred does it, Lily does it,
Lone, I apologize. I know what it's like when I look at your chest. You must know.
and then Trio stomps over, shoves their hand in as well, and Trio feels something like hard in there. That's definitely not the consistency of bone.
He takes my hand. I was like, ew, it don't feel right in there.
There's like cinders and sparks that come out as you do this.
You are a burning man.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just saying that to Thrux. Just do one more.
One more touch.
I don't think you need one more personally.
No, give me a good reason.
I just thought that if I stuck my head in there, I'd see
You know, he's not wrong. Maybe he was in there.
I look at Wilfred.
The scientific method.
Give me one reason why I shouldn't kick you right now.
I can stick my head in there too.
It'll go through his head.
We can look at it without shoving your head in there. That's how eyes work.
Please do not do this.
No, Charpay. I am a living example of
That's
looking
true.
at
I'm
things
sorry,
don't
Lily.
help you see.
Do not stick your darn head. I like how I'm reverting to non-swearing me at this suggestion.
Hazel thinks that you guys are all doing something, so he puts his hand into Thrux's.
Oh,
I'm just gonna grab it. Like, yes, shake my head. Like, stop. Don't.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were all checking or something. He takes his hand
I
out.
mean, Trio does like yeah, kind of type of gesture.
I mean,
He looks at Thrax and goes,
I mean-
sorry.
I just sign a weak. I sign.
No,
I just sign a very weak looking. It's fine. Please don't do it again.
I don't know sign yet. Hazel says.
I still fucking try.
I appreciate the effort. Deaf people don't magically learn sign overnight.
unfortunately.
You are such disgraceful.
what if it's like a Jerry situation? Like, do we all remember, minus you two, we all remember Jerry, right?
I do remember Jerry.
Yeah.
This is noticeably not a hole.
It's not
I
not
mean,
a
what
mouth.
if it's fine?
Thrax, the pain is getting worse.
Okay. Charpay is probably gonna crawl over now.
You like limp over, Charpay.
Yeah.
You need help?
Did anybody feel anything?
Really
Did you get
cindery,
anything
really
from that?
hot. It's high up in
Yeah.
there.
Charpay's definitely looking at the cinders, just like. And she's gonna like snap her fingers over Thrax a little bit. She's gonna try to produce flame.
Can't.
That's what I thought.
Care to
What are you
let me into your train of thought?
What's going on?
It is my chest after all.
I think we both got what we wanted in a way.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
It's
Hopefully it won't.
it is at that
painful
point
part.
when Charpay completely collapses to the ground as well and starts like, gripping her forehead.
Oh, yeah.
And honestly, probably screaming. Probably both of them
Yeah.
are screaming, honestly.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go ahead and not scream because it'll make me cough
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
In what way?
Yeah, so much for being quiet because of the fox spirit.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing it's gone.
I feel like we have some more pressing matters than the fox spirit right now.
I made a stupid witch. I said a burning light in my chest. That's what I said. It came true, Wilfred.
The wish you made.
Oh dear.
The blue light. I got it came true.
Charpay, what was the wish that you made?
We tear it out.
I don't want you to fucking try right now. It hurts to just even put your hand near it.
You're obviously still in pain.
I think Wilfred's just stuck his head in.
You motherfucker.
That doesn't seem like a good idea anymore.
Yeah, no.
Charpay is still like probably trying to stop the screaming a little bit, just like Draconic magic. I didn't.
What?
Oh.
And she's probably like mentally checking out again.
Yeah.
You. What part of don't use the W word did you all not understand?
I mean, we kind of had.
I mean, Charpay didn't technically like ask Von Pharaoh for this.
Hazel runs over to Thrux and is just gonna go, okay, is something really bad? Is he having a heart attack?
I shake my head. No.
I will send a message to Hazel saying, he made a bad wish, we think.
What? Hazel's gonna do a medicine check to just like see if he could do anything here. He's gonna he gets an 18. He's just like staring inside of it, and he's gonna go, there's definitely something in there.
Yeah, I can't hear. Yes.
Yes. Something that's not supposed to be in there.
So if we stick our hand in and I can pull it out.
It could be his heart.
Oh, yeah, that's fair enough. I take it back. I'm sorry, Thrux.
It does not look like an organ.
Okay, never mind.
I need to stay for the record. This is hilarious with the fact I've been kind of fiddling with my shirt all day with right around here.
It's real. It's real.
Now I've just been role playing. It wasn't me being anxious.
Oh yeah.
So did I cast Ice Storm into the wound?
No. What if the cinder is the part of his life? Yeah.
That's a horrible idea.
I don't know. What are we talking about?
Burning light in his chest.
Snorpo 9.
Light in his chest.
With that suggestion, I unironically was like drinking water, and I spat water into my hand, and had to use an old pair of pants to make sure I didn't spit it on my keyboard.
Oh,
How fucking dare you!
I mean, I have control flames. I could just turn it off. But also, I don't want to kill him.
You do deserve a tally. You got a tally for that.
I don't want to kill him. I could, on one hand, I could turn it off. On the other one, that might kill him.
Rux, you really feel like something in there just has to rip out.
Alright, Thrux, what do you want me to do?
I just look over.
Hysterical, he's no.
I look over. Who here has the least hard grip?
Trio backs away instantly. He's like, fuck that.
Wilfred.
I feel like it would be Wilfred.
It's Wilfred.
Wilfred's tender grip.
You want me to pull it out?
Try. Don't put too much pressure on it.
Okay, Wilfred's literally just gonna like reach in, grab it, and pull it out as fast as he can.
That's not
And it's like something rips right out of like a spray of what looks like blue lava sets down onto the ground and fizzles a little bit.
Lava?
And, yeah. It fizzles away, and that light just like closes up. And Wilfred, you're holding a book.
What?
Oh.
Did you eat this?
Bro, that's how you
I
learn,
look at
man.
Wilfred dead on. I'm not always an idiot. No, I did not eat that.
Charpay is still like kicking on the ground and such, And if anyone were to look over to her, you see like something bulging at like the top kind of temple and like side of her head. Something like it seems
That reminds me.
trying to rip out.
I forgot to pick her.
Do we do the same to her? Goes over.
Oh god!
Sure, yeah, Trio, you just like go over and you're just like, ah! And probably just like reach to both sides of Charpay's heads and just yank, and these two horns immediately sprout out from Charpay's head and wrap around laurel leaves.
Yo!
I mean, Charpay fucking screams really loud, but
Yeah, absolutely.
Trio screams and was like, oh my fucking god!
And Trio, you
what
look
the
at like
fuck? Okay.
you look at like the end of Charpay's hair that tapers off into that pink fire. It just immediately burns off.
Huh. You have
Hair
horns!
Wait, do you
I
mean that
didn't
it
think
burned
that
her
was
hair
related.
off?
No, it burned just the pink kind of fiery part of her hair off.
Okay.
Wilfred's looking at the book.
Trio, you're staring at the horns. It's like, did I fucking do that?
The pain starts to recede from both of them. Charpay, you lose your fire resistance. Your race is now Hexblood. Thrux, you gain fire resistance.
Congrats, you're no longer weak to lava.
I have fire resistance. Okay, let me mark that.
Now.
Let me mark that down.
I wasn't
in the
expecting
book?
a cosmetic change. That's kind of nice, I suppose.
What's in the chest book?
How exactly? Well, real quick, I just want to get explained to me. How exactly did Charpay's wish do this?
It wasn't Charpay's wish. It was more
Oh,
of Thrux's wish.
and what exactly did he say? I forget.
He just wanted the burning light brought to him. Here's the thing, Charpay doesn't like Von Pharaoh anymore. And though she didn't wish it out loud, it kind of,
Okay.
Honey,
Okay.
Honey is notably also a Hexblood.
Okay. Yeah, Wilfred's looking at the book.
Wilfred, you open it up, it's blank.
What?
I think while you're doing that,
anything on the
he's
cover?
shaking. Sharpay's like, you have horns!
Yeah.
Is there anything on the cover?
The pain starts to recede now. The cover is like a sealed magic tome.
Let's see. What?
Throx, you've got a magic book in your chest!
It's kind of boring, though. It doesn't have anything in it.
You could well, I mean, there's a book in it. Maybe it's like a sketchbook.
He could write jokes in it. He can make it a joke book.
Knock knock jokes.
Don't you mean annoying leech behavior?
Yeah.
Owen again suppresses a really loud laugh.
Wilfred's gonna turn towards Owen and just be like, I mean, if you want to write the first one, I don't really have it.
Well, sure, you give it to the guy that, you know...
Does that not belong to the man you pulled it out of?
Yeah,
Maybe
give
we
it to
should
the
let
man.
Throx write the first knock knock joke.
Yeah.
It did come out of his chest.
Yeah, it's kind of...
That's his chest book. He's allowed to have it.
That's his chest book.
You know, he went through all that pain, and you're just gonna take it away from him? Like, come on.
I mean, that's
I'm sorry.
Throx just gave birth to a blood!
I guess.
No, not I guess.
No, I mean, is she wrong? No.
I'm not wrong, I'm right!
Honey is just gonna go, I don't think that's how it works, from my memory.
Aw.
I don't exactly know how babies work, so I'm not gonna like make any assumptions. Don't even explain it to me because I'm not gonna understand.
Hang on. Your memory. You were with one, right?
Who?
Huh?
This is talking to Honey.
I was.
And you had a child.
I had 2 children.
Okay. And I feel like you might have mentioned them before, but do you remember anything about them?
Yes. They were taken away from me. And they were very little. They were very pretty. Both of them with nice blonde hair and gray skin. You kind of remind me of them. She looks at Charpay.
Yeah. About that, we had a few conflicts in the scheduling. I should really say this. Hi, my name is Charpay Ashes. I am your daughter.
Oh, He like looks down.
Can I have my chest book back?
Yeah, that would be great.
We're having a moment. Shut up.
Wilfred probably hands the chest book over, does he?
Yeah, I guess he was probably holding it up towards Owen and then kind of like turned towards Honey to ask the question, and he's like, "Oh."
Thrux, you take your chest book and kind of just hug it to your chest for a second there, as you're just like, okay, now you'll be quiet. Probably, who knows? Honey has a single like perfectly shaped tear go down her face, and she goes, "I've been waiting for a long time."
I have too. I never knew who you were. I'm sorry, I would have visited sooner.
Damn it! Fucking hell,
I
Bobbin!
swear to God, Egg.
The Bobbin is gone! The Bobbin is gone! The Bobbin is forever gone!
At this point,
Oh my God. Reuniting with your long lost friend, and some stupid lizard in the background is like, Bobbin.
that's just the book talking to him. It's like, shut the fuck up, man.
As this is happening, Thrux like holding the book, squeezes it a little hard, and there's like a little noise that comes out of it.
Pop it.
Bop it.
Bop it to start.
Stop it to start!
Please.
Anyway.
Continue.
I'm going on mute now.
No more bop it.
Bye. Okay, anyway.
What happened to the other one?
Ryash, he's okay too. I know he was looking for you, and I don't suppose that he did, but they've been wanting to find out who you were for as long as we've been alive.
Love your horns, your outfit, and your everything.
Thank you. I love yours too. I'm glad I got my style from the good place.
It's nice to know I have something on my own. Independent.
Yeah, she made
If
too.
there's anything you ever want me to do for you guys, I'd love to.
Well, I want you to be your own person. I'm really proud of you for getting away from Bonfero in the first place. And I want you to, hopefully once Wolvenshire stops being a shit show, I'd like for you to meet my brother, my fiance, maybe.
So proud of you. He's just
you.
gonna smile and go, everyone else has discussing to do. I'll work on being my own person over here. And she's gonna walk over to like the corner of the room and sit down. Like she's smiling very wide.
I
All
just need to
right.
clear something up. Is
That was
Juan your
pleasant.
dad?
No. I'd be very upset if he was. He's not. Bonfero is, in fact, my father.
Okay. Okay. So it's someone different. Okay.
Yeah, one created honey, but then stopped caring about honey, which I assumed then Bonfero.
So one's your grandfather.
That's a really weird way of saying it, but I think that might be true.
If you want to look on the bright side, that means we're slightly related because one is related to my uncle.
Wilfred's gonna go like at the
It's not a bright side at all.
Wilfred runs to the door and looks out at the peephole. There's a fox spirit there.
Nah, fuck off. We're having a conversation.
Okay, guys. Now.
Alright.
Thumbs up.
Everyone goes like dead silent and still.
Wilfred's still looking.
You notice that they're not even raising their hand to knock. Knock just happens.
Does he notice anything else?
They're staring directly at your eye through the peephole and smiling.
Wilfred's looking through, but he's just gonna be like,
They can't see your hand, it's a peephole. Despite this,
he still does it.
despite this,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit.
What?
Do you guys want me to send it a message?
No.
What's the dumbest idea you've ever had?
I don't know. The eye wisp was a kind of bad one.
Okay, yeah, you got a point.
Wilfred, just out of impulse, just goes, "Hello?"
You're so bad still.
Is she here?
Who are you looking for?
Is she here?
We're simple farmers.
Ignore my son. You have a name that you're looking for, not your name.
The eyes, are they here?
I have eyes.
And yours are not supplementary.
That's rude.
They work.
I know she's in there.
Once again, I don't know who you're talking about.
Sharpay's gonna look over at Lily and like point to the trap door, just like.
Yeah, I'm gonna small quietly like clamber down the trapdoor. Just like do goodbye.
Leave
And I
the
will
door
lock
down.
it.
Yeah, you lock it from down there.
Yeah.
Everyone else is still really like.
Well,
frozen
Wilfred's
there.
gonna turn back and be like, "Should I open it?"
I mean, okay. We should probably hide the fucking trapdoor first.
Just put a rug over it.
But they were here yesterday. Wait, but they were here yesterday. They already saw the trapdoor exists.
Can Owen go stand over the trapdoor? Look, Owen's heavy and hard to move.
Owen stands on top of the trapdoor.
Owen sits down and just like dwarfs it.
Excuse me while I get rid of my very elaborate lock.
You hear. There is no need.
Yes?
Well, what if we wanted to?
The fox spirit's in the room with you.
Hi.
Hey, what's up? Welcome.
Hi,
You
hello,
know,
hello, hi. Looking good.
So who are you looking for?
Stop it.
You know who I are.
I actually don't. You see, I'm actually pretty clueless about a lot of things, and in fact, sometimes
that is
it's
very true. You know, he's a simple farmer. He doesn't know much.
Your name is Wilfred White, and you are an adventurer working with the Cursed Ones. I have orders and can and will kill you.
I never said I was a farmer. That is entirely their lie.
You said you were a humble farmer.
I did
Yeah,
not. That lizard right there said it. Okay, I might have lied about him being my son, but
But father.
no, drop the act. Now's not the time.
I'm sorry, I can't help myself.
How did you all live this long?
Luck. To be honest, luck.
I'd like to say okay. I'm kind of a little bit dead already, so maybe I didn't. But I'd like to say we're kind of skillful sometimes.
I mean, we're not. We live this long by being nice.
Who do you all believe in?
I
don't know.
My friends.
It's a
Oh, well.
I don't have time for belief.
Well, by my lady, I must leave. I think I want to give you all some time.
Time for
That's kind of you.
He's gone.
Okay.
time for what?
Well,
I'm gonna like
turn around
bang
and
my
be like,
hand on the trapdoor. Just like, hey! I'm
He'll
not
sort of
down
turn
here.
around
Traditional.
towards the. He'll turn around towards the rest of the party. And Nailed.
I'm gonna start like knocking on the trapdoor, just like, hey,
Surprisingly not
big guy.
professional.
Owen will
Owen
move.
steps off and really bursts out from the trapdoor.
Throx sadly says, I lost another father.
It's okay, Thrux. I'll be your
At
dad.
this point,
Wait, lost another.
at this point, we've been learning about our extended families. Wilfred might as well be your father.
I am not a father.
Are you? You don't know that.
I think we should go. Just gonna put that out there. I think we should go.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's only me who wants to know what it's time for, that they're giving us time for.
It has to do with some sort of apocalyptic event that's sort of happening outside.
Maybe to stop being stupid.
I don't know.
That would be a
Can
good
I roll?
idea.
I feel like with time to think, yeah.
Yeah.
Oops, can I roll? Because I feel like that was slightly religious. It reminded me of a Jehovah's Witness. Not to be rude.
It
of
sure
course.
was. It sure was a fantasy Jehovah's Witness.
Okay, yeah, I want to roll religion and be like,
I just also want to say that voice, very familiar.
Oh, do I know how familiar? If you don't want to say it out,
Very familiar.
I don't like that.
Oh yeah. Oh, you can go.
I didn't have anything else to say. I'm just
okay.
a little freaked out. You know that face you make when you're like, man, that was a trip. I wonder what's happening. That kind of like expression and body language. Yeah, that.
Yeah,
Basically,
gonna
like,
go,
yeah, we should leave.
Yeah. Now that Lily's back out of the trapdoor, Charpay's gonna like look over at her bag, try to look for V.
V is pulled out.
Yeah, she's just like, I know Varilla's not in there anymore, but I'm just gonna say, super weird.
They wag their little foxtail and make a
I
little
would say that
bully her.
Charpay is like pointing so hard that her nail falls off. Oh,
Does. It immediately,
I-
yeah. It
I can
just
do
flips
that.
off.
She's
Very
gonna pick it
easy.
up, put it back on. Okay. Well, this will be fun to figure out. I think we should go.
I opened up my chest book.
What's in the chest book?
You don't realize what Wilfred's talking about. There's a lot of stuff in there.
I look at Wilfred. You're literate, right?
Okay, hang on. Just because I didn't hear you, illiterate or literate?
Literate.
Yes,
no,
I
you're
can
the-
read.
Yeah? I show him the book on the other side.
To Wilfred, it's blank.
You do realize that being literate has nothing to do with reading nothing, right?
I turn back over the book and start reading him an excerpt from inside of it.
You read the basic description for the spell Eldritch Blast.
See?
I mean,
Okay,
that's
well, it is
Thrux.
your chess book.
I just look at him and say, I won't. I just look at Wilfred and just whisper, I will give you heavy reading tasks. I will make you read.
What? Thrux, I can't see anything in there.
Okay, it's okay. You don't have to lie. Why do you lie this well? Why do you lie this well to the fox spirit, though?
Can I want to peek at the book again.
There's nothing. It's blank.
Alright, Drux, I know that I am not the best reader, but I can still read. There ain't anything on that page.
Good on you good on you for making him feel smart.
I have a
Own.
feeling it's magical and that only he can read
Owen,
it.
can you just like roll me an Arcana to get an advantage for me?
Yep. Well, both were 13, but I'm pretty sure that will make it 15.
Yeah, Owen, you're a wizard. You know how like magic books work.
Yeah, Owen will say.
You know that only the reader can read the spells inside.
Yeah, and Owen will explain this, in particular to Thrux, who keeps insisting Wilfred is an idiot.
Honestly, you probably pull out your own magic book and like open it up and it's blank inside.
Thruxus says, oh,
He wants
Sorry,
to
buddy. It says slapped him. It says slapped him on the back. Sorry, buddy. I thought you were dumb.
I have to say, some of you latch onto the weirdest issues.
They need desperate, participation.
Yeah, we need something to latch onto other than the apocalypse.
Well, I mean, say I'm wrong here, but I feel like that might be what we should latch onto.
Maybe.
That's a good idea.
Maybe.
How about we take some time and focus on, the
The real issue here.
How about we take some time and we get out of this house before that thing comes back?
Yeah.
Better idea. Better idea.
Fly and talk.
I'd love to leave now.
Yeah, let's go.
I didn't get to unfortify the house because they kind of just let themselves in. So.
Oh yeah, we should
Yeah, hold on. Let me just remove the rocks.
You guys start to like pick up the rocks
Yeah.
and such, and as you guys are starting to remove everything heavy from the
Oh
door,
no.
Thrux, my friend. At one point, as Thrux is, what are you doing in the meantime? Are you helping everyone with the unfortification?
He's probably reading.
Honestly, probably, yeah.
Oh, never mind.
You're like
Why?
You're like carrying a chair at one point, and at one point,
Why?
Thrux it. Just goes, mon Dieu, and just runs over to the table, picks up a piece of parchment, and starts violently scribbling something.
What?
Why are you
French
French?
does?
Yeah.
French?
Hello?
Did he?
Is
Please
French,
God, not France.
is French the equivalent of some other language right now, or is it just French?
Dude.
It's the equivalent to Orin.
Okay.
I don't think you knows that in characters. So you're like,
Wait.
what the fuck is that?
Or in, like, the language I know?
Yes,
Okay.
like the language you know.
Are you okay?
He's still scribbling. Looks up for a second.
I don't know if I'm okay. I've had no
Sharpie
control over this.
Charpay knows Primordial. She's gonna go sit next to him and be like, qu'est-ce que c'est? Thrux? Oui, mon cher?
I'm about to sneeze.
Kakashino. And immediately, Thrux is going to back to himself.
I didn't sneeze. It didn't
What
come.
was that?
I want to look at what he was writing.
Thrux, you blanked out for a second, and then suddenly you're like holding a paper in your hand.
What?
I look down at it.
What's going on,
I look
Thrux?
down at it.
You look down at it, and there's a message in there written in Orin.
Okay, what does this say?
A language you decidedly do not know.
But I can read. I
Primordial
can read
count,
things.
right?
Remember?
You can read
Remember-
all the languages. I forgot that. A
Yes, I
language that
can.
You now know because you know every single language. Shout out
Congratulations
to Thrux,
on
the
the
multilingual
language.
king.
Let's go.
And it says, Shino, we can't get to you. He's not fast enough. You're going to have to meet us halfway. Don't breathe it in. Whatever you do, cover yourself in winds, a cloth of water that may be enough to get you here. A is with us. She's coming to get you. She's unaffected. Meet us north-northwest at the Serpent's Lake. I'll cover you. Stay low. Bring a gun.
Oh,
Chino.
Charpay grabs the
I'll
logbook.
I'll copy paste it. Hang on, Mom. What did you do? Mummer? What did you do? Hang on.
I just got delivered pancakes. I'm living the
Let's
life.
go.
Yo, Poggy.
I'm gonna go look at the map.
My mom almost flooded the bathroom.
Oh,
That's not good.
That's really bad.
Anti-flooding measures.
Good.
Just drink the water.
Maru. A few hours? Sorry, things are happening. Do you guys remember? Was there rushing water earlier in the stream? Did you guys hear that over my mic?
No.
I don't
I wasn't
think
paying.
so.
I can't say I've been paying attention. I mean, I
Fair
have been
enough.
paying attention, but not
My
to
mom went
background
through-
noise.
My mom drew herself a bath a while ago, and she's kept it on this whole time.
Oh, yikes.
This is, you know what? I was gonna say this is a call-out post to my mom, but this is a partial call-out post to me because I closed the door so that I would get picked up on mic, and this is a supportive post to those little things that drain excess water in baths. Shout out to those.
Oh yeah, the little circular thing.
Well, they work. They work. That's
Yeah,
my
let's go.
PSA.
We don't have.
Let's
We don't
continue.
have any of those in our
And
bath.
anyway, Charpay has like the front of the logbook just like, Shino? Yeah?
Yeah, and it says Kakashino on the front. Kakashino's smoked meats.
Yeah.
This sounds like somewhere we should maybe also be going, because that sounds promising.
What was it? The serpent's what?
Serpent's Lake.
Is
I
that by
don't
the
know.
serpent's
Yeah.
what?
Would you like to let
I don't
them
know
know?
if. I don't know
Yeah,
if I
that's
get
by the-
Yeah.
Is that by the serpent's flat?
I mean, that's what I would guess.
Okay.
I mean, it got serpent in the name.
Can I make some sort of roll to see if Charpay associates anything with the A? Because I do, but I don't know if Charpay would.
If you do, I'd say Charpay can.
Okay,
Honestly.
yeah. I have a feeling that A might be Adrian.
I was kind of thinking the same thing, maybe, actually.
Yeah.
That would be nice. Maybe that is somewhere we should go then.
So who's the
Yeah.
guy that just possessed drugs?
If you want to roll history for another thing regarding this Charpay, I can let.
Absolutely.
Wait, has Charpay even met Adrian?
She's heard of Adrian, but now she hasn't heard of.
No.
She's heard of Adrian.
That's why
Yeah.
you would make that conclusion.
Yeah.
Can I not roll
Well,
it?
well, no,
Isn't there- yeah, isn't there
someone else can
another-
roll it.
Yeah, isn't there
Okay,
another
well, I mean,
Adrian that we know?
I will roll it.
Yeah, since Smurf was talking about how there's
There's
So
another
who's
eight
this?
person.
I love how my
French-
rolls
not
let me
French.
down when I really need it to not let me down.
Yeah, I can't read, so they're not gonna even try.
Alright.
Like you guys.
Yeah, that's 8. That's 8 for history. I'm so
You can't
sorry.
think.
Mm.
I'll let
What
you.
exactly are we rolling for?
History to see if you pick up on another thing about that mysterious A.
I'll roll it too, because I definitely have seen the paper.
I mean,
so.
can I?
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Okay.
Thinking emoji.
Not
I got
There we go. Thank
Well, that
God.
beats my
I
19.
don't
Yeah.
know. Lily, what's your conclusion, real quick?
My brain went to Audie,
That is a thing.
but
However,
I didn't
will
get a
also
good roll.
say, Wilfred, you remember that Adrian cannot be mind controlled. She put something in
Yeah.
her head so that she
Yeah.
can't be affected by mind control.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I think that is Adrian.
All right.
Well, that's good. That's a good sign then. I'm very happy to receive any lead we can get.
Yeah, I think that we said go there. I think.
Yeah.
Other,
Yeah.
Seems like the next
I mean,
best course of action.
otherwise, we seem pretty aimless, honestly.
Yeah.
The only
It's
problem
true.
I will say is that that path leads right to through the center of Wolvenshire.
Yeah.
Oh.
It had to stay low.
Well.
Can curve.
Yeah.
We can go around.
It can take a long route, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, that's just like the base path, though. From where you guys are, it passes like right through the center. And
Yeah, well, we can just go around.
yeah,
We can go around.
well,
Let's go
yeah,
down.
sure.
Let's go down.
I think that's where we should go.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think that's the best lead we have and actually be able to do anything. We can
And,
continue to look
let's-
around aimlessly, but what's the point?
Let's leave that note here, just in case that guy comes back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The person who lives here.
Also, who used me to rate this?
I think that they were trying to reach, the person who lives here, but might have accidentally just targeted you.
Here I thought I was being special.
I still think you're special.
I feel like we should put the note inside the journal so not anybody that comes in here can easily get it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true.
Point.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I will say,
So-
if you guys see the note here, you'll notice that it's the exact same handwriting as everything in that journal.
Oh.
which isn't same
Oh.
as the penmanship used to sign every piece of etching.
Okay.
Okay, so, perhaps they were a business.
Maybe.
Business partners?
That's what would be my guess.
Well,
All right. Well, hopefully these business partners lead us somewhere good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think we should heed this note's advice and do anything we
Yeah.
can to not breathe in this air.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I realize that I've been breathing it in this entire time.
Wait, you have the
Do we
mask.
have our,
Well, you don't. The others have the mask.
well, do we have
They
our
were
leftover
just
masks from Sunder?
You guys do actually have
Ooh.
those filter masks from the coal air in Sunder, if you don't want to wear these fox masks.
I just meant for anybody who doesn't have the
Yeah.
fox mask.
Yeah, that's
just
true.
pass them off to the newbies as well.
Yeah, good work.
Owen doesn't
can
need
give-
one, but like
Yeah, Owen
also
doesn't
just so they feel included.
That's.
I could give mine to Joyce because it is the same facial feature.
Thrux has been almost completely immune to the effects
Just
of
in
whatever.
case.
He's been
You
breathing
know,
it
just
the
in
whole time,
case.
and there's
You know,
no-
just in case. You know, just in case.
You can.
So maybe you
Yeah.
maybe you are a
He
special
has
boy.
the mask of the Mind Flayer too on hand.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not in danger at all, honestly.
Have a double.
Wait, I don't want to get too cocky though. I'm probably in a lot of danger. However, I don't. This doesn't appear to be an active threat.
Is there any other preparations or things you guys want to do or talk about?
No.
I
don't-
think as long as we're not breathing it in, I'm good.
Yeah.
No, I do
Yeah.
want to.
Yeah.
I do
Just
want to
for
make a
this-
small mention to the party. Just like, yeah. So that fox spirit. I'm like 99% sure that I know who it is, but I don't know exactly, which doesn't sit well at all.
Okay.
I mean, it does seem to take over
They
people.
were,
Just
Yeah.
people.
and they were looking for the eyes. That's
Yeah.
I'm getting real sick and tired of people wanting my eyes. You know that? I'm done. It's
That's
so
understandable.
annoying. Oh my god.
I know.
Thrux, the only reason I'm not going to hit you right now is because we're in mortal danger and because I still feel bad for whatever I did earlier. You know I'm thin ice.
Oh, I'm a dick. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Thrux.
Throx is laughing, but also looks sad at the same time. He can't help but be a dick right now.
Oh, I'm gonna pat Thrux on the back, just like, I don't care, but the next time you say something like that, I am going to cuff you over the head.
Hazel's gonna open up the trapdoor and go downstairs, and eventually it comes up with a bunch of like a few paper bags and such wrapped up of smoked fish and garlic and such.
By the way, in response to what Lisa said, Throx said the most unhelpful thing and gives us thumbs up. This isn't intentional, it's just something that I did, and I'm like, oh no, Throx would do that too.
Yeah.
Well, are we all ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Should we be looking at Hazel? I don't know if the person who operates this place. I need noticeably not talking to Hazel because
okay.
obviously, you know. But yeah, is that unethical? To take food here.
It's the apocalypse.
I mean, if they're not gonna be bad,
Hazel's gonna look over at Owen and it's just gonna go, are they saying something? You appear to be able to.
Owen will message Hazel and say, they're worried that it's unethical to take things without asking from this house.
Here's my thought
I mean, they're gonna get
process.
expired.
Here's my thought process. Something came out of that front gate. How are we not certain that the person who came through here joined the assembly line out there and is currently part of the masses? Why would they not be
It's
here?
gonna get expired.
Okay, but I have to then bring up more like an argument of they didn't ask to be put in that line. They shouldn't deserve to be taking punishment for that.
But then you're wasting food because it's gonna get
Food is
expired.
gonna burn. Yeah, Hazel just goes.
Who am I to argue?
If we don't take it.
Who am I to argue? Who am I to argue ethics? Who am I to argue ethics? Said the thief.
Who is any in this party to argue ethics except for Wilfred?
Hazel's gonna walk over to the room and pick up the last drawing this artist made. Seemingly Kakashino. He's gonna pick up Kakashino's last drawing and go, and then also pick up another drawing of theirs. Hold them up next to each other and go, I have a kid. I know what kid drawing looks like. And he holds up the most recent one. Something's going on. Because there's no way an artist as skilled as this would make this. Especially so close to what it's depicting outside. So, my thought process is somewhere along the line of this, and he also points to a little part of the drawing that has shading done in actually decently well. It turned into this, and he points to a very childlike part of the drawing. I think they're infected and gone, is what I'm saying. So, if we take the food, it's fine. Not that they deserve to be if we need to survive right now, this is a survival scenario. I unfortunately hate to do this, but...
Thrux gives a thumbs up this time.
Hazel just goes, look, I still don't know where my son is, and I'm going to take every advantage that we can get to stop whatever's going on, and to perhaps find them. I'm sorry, but right now, morals be damned.
Yeah, the Charpay is gonna, like, try to minor illusion, quickly realize that she can't, and she's like, and she's just gonna, like, dancing lights a check mark.
Can still do that spell. And Hazel goes, good. Sorry I've been quiet. I've been thinking myself about this situation, because obviously I can't discuss with you guys, and this feels like a case of survival or death.
I'd do, like, a second check mark.
He has a nod, thumbs up.
So, he holds up the two bags. We need food.
I'll send a message just confirming and saying we all agree.
Good. Now I don't know.
I suppose we should get going then.
Stock.
Okay, I agree with Wilfred. We need to start heading off.
Don't have much time to lose.
Hazel's also going to grab any kitchen knives he can and put them into his belt.
Alright.
Yeah. Alright. Let's bounce.
Anything else you guys want to grab before getting out of here?
No, I don't think there's anything Owen wants.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything I really need.
Yeah, Charpay is not going to take anything, that she's just going to take out the orchid sides and just kind of hold them, just like, okay, we're going to figure out how these work. And she's kind of like looking at her own arms, like kind of just feeling them. They're weirdly smooth. Obviously she hasn't shaved, but it's just like, okay, gonna figure it out.
Good. And Hazel's like gonna strap the food to his back and such, like tie it in like he has like a cloth or so that he takes off, ties around it, does it like around his back like a shawl or so full of food and such, and he's gonna just take out his crossbow, load a bunch of bolts, and then just like have that ready.
Alright. We ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
I can be ready.
Okay. Well, let's get going to the Serpent Lake then.
Yep.
Alright. And you guys are all going to slowly kind of push the door. Who is taking front right now, just for flavor?
I mean, Owen could take front.
Owen, you slowly reach over and push through the door and open up to reveal that sky above you guys and the eye still like shining down. You guys hear the ground shake with all the footsteps going at once towards the eye, and there's still thousands of them converging on that location. There are indeed things crawling everywhere. There is movement around, and there's movement in the sky. There's shadows that cast above you all and have bright golden eyes shining through them all. And you guys look out at the wastes ahead of you all and start walking. And we're gonna end this session off here.
All right.
Welcome to the apocalypse, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Things ain't looking good for us.
I was told there were doing refreshments.
This entire episode was just a pastiche to the song Radioactive. It wasn't. Breathing
I mean,
the chemicals.
I did wake
we really
up.
woke up to ash and dust.
We really did.
We really did wipe our brow and sweat our rust. And breathe in the chemicals. Wow. A lot is happening. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're on the way to get picked up by A. We're going through an apocalypse. The sky has a bunch of birds in them. The ground has a bunch of Bahir in them. Things are bad.
Yeah,
It's gonna be fine.
So, closing remarks. Snort.
Bop it to start.
To start.
Up at the start your world journey.
Matthew.
Pull it.
I guess.
Easy.
Missed it.
Paul.
Bop it.
Kiki.
Twist it.
Yon.
Pull it.
Flick it.
No.
Tune in for another episode of Cursed Ones. Next
My
week-
bop it does not have a flick.
Well, that's I will say, on Halloween, it might be streamed. I think it's going to be streamed, but we're going to be doing a special Halloween one-shot.
Yeah,
taking
baby.
place in a modern alternate universe. That's going to be fun, so I'm going to be hyping that up for the next few weeks. But
Go.
for now, tune in next week for another episode of The Apocalypse. Hooah!